Look for the last one.
Not on there.
Okay.
Hang on. There we go. Yeah, we got it.
Okay, load. And then a pre-file. Pre-file network, yep. That's it. There you go, that's all we need.
Which one? What, audio input? 20. What time we want to push? 23 or midnight?
Audio?
10, midnight 15?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter the time, but yeah, just if we can set something for you, let's go in 20 minutes. We can push out if you want.
Let's see. I'm trying to call you. Let's call it 23:59, so I'll have to go change the date.
Okay. What is that noise?
You want anything in the remarks, like World Flight Team or anything?
That should already be in there, but you can try. Yeah, if you want to put that. Yeah, go ahead, put World Flight Official Team.
There's a hot mic. Somebody, I don't know. Somebody.
It's not us, cause
it's not us.
No. Let me check my connections. Nope. I don't think it's Blake either. Blake, do this really quickly. Nope, not him. Oh, that was loud. I can hear myself. Yeah, we're trying to patch XP. Okay.
Alright, we are filed.
Perfect. We are filed?
Yep. Alright, so...
Where are we at? What country?
Are we streaming? What's that? Which one? Oh, there we go.
Oh, someone's calling us on Discord. No one's home.
Hello.
There we go. Check, check, check. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
There you go.
I think we got
Loud, clear.
Alright. Can you hear us there, XP?
Oh, absolutely. I can hear you guys perfectly.
Alright, we're working on some audio to make sure everybody can hear.
No problem. Let me know how my mic sounds. 5 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Let me know.
Is there ways that we can hear?
I can hear him.
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you 10 out of 10. So let me know if you can hear me good.
Status go, delivery, good evening. Boeing 90 Delta Foxtrot with Charlie on board. I'm looking for IFR clearance to Brasilia.
Our guy, Brasilia.
90 Delta Foxtrot.
Let's say XP's a little loud, so
Brasilia,
turn
flight
this
level
down.
370 after departure, runway 07, redirect to
You don't need to tune your XP, we can figure it out here.
21.
Yeah.
Is that better, chat? Fly with Ricky says, happy birthday,
Clear to
XP72.
Brasilia Airport.
Happy birthday.
Flight level 370.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Departure, route direct.
Crazy birthday.
Squawks 2621. Our Boeing 90 Delta Foxtrot.
You want to switch to a different frequency, guys?
Delta Foxtrot, rebank correct. Do you require
Just
pushback?
maybe change frequency, that way we don't have to HC.
What we're about to do.
Are you getting a clearance?
Yeah.
Guess I can do this.
I know we don't need to worry about anything here, but since it's your first flight, all the checks for you.
Process.
Here come the shakers.
There's one more here. 2140.
I haven't flown right seat. Woohoo!
Midnight 40.
I totally forgot to tell you this auto uplinks. But I'm pretty sure you wanted to do this anyways.
Yeah. Trying to help us pick up some time.
No, you're good. You're good. What altitude are we at?
So we have no star filed.
Yeah, that's fine. They'll probably give it to us. That's what they've been doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we won't put nothing in.
Yeah, that's no big deal on that one. Cost index, flight plan level. Okay, did we get a PDC yet? No PDC. Alright, I'll go ahead.
TCAS test pass.
Give me a second, stand by.
Alicia, can I have that pen and that notepad that's to your left? There's a flashcard over there. Sorry, the notepad. Oh, yeah, the little piece of paper.
Wait, this?
Thunder 1 Victor Bravo, crash to delivery to
Thank you.
Brasilia, flight level 350 after departure, runway 07, route direct Moby, squawk 2676. Okay, after departure direct to Moby, flight 350, squawk 2676, Thunder 1 Victor Bravo. Thunder 1 Victor Bravo, read that correct.
Alright, XP still here, right?
Oh yeah, I'm here.
And all stations, delivery is now closing, contact the tower 118, decimal 1, Hatton.
Who's in the jump seat? That would be Cali somewhere,
To
right?
November, contact departure 128.5.
Departures 128.5, goodbye, 44 November.
Tower, good evening. Delta 1004 is requesting IFR clearance to Brasilia. Where?
Clear to receive that file, and squawk is 7350.
Was that for us? Say again, for Delta, was that for Delta 1004?
Awesome, 7350.
7350, Delta 1004. Was there a specific departure you guys wanted us to fly?
Direct Molly.
Copy that. We'll look for that Delta 1004. Thank you. You got it ready?
You are taking another route.
Nope, we're just taking the World Flight route.
No, because I don't have still the new one. I still have the coming through. The incoming route.
Oh, we need to file it.
Copy that. We'll refile it again. Delta 1004.
España 0212, autorizado a quedar 07.
Soy de España 0212, autorizado a despegar por la pista 07.
Want to file and up behind land departure traffic.
Lining up behind traffic, Jetline 125. Target Channel 21 Hotel Golf.
Did you guys refile it for us?
Yeah, I think I can. Where is the stim brief on here?
31 Hotel Golf, pushback is approved,
It's
facing southwest.
SUMU, right?
Yeah.
Did you guys put 90 minutes of extra and all that?
We put 75.
Hello, Contact 1.
Alright, I'm just gonna pre-file what you have on this tab here.
That's fine.
How do you put in the,
1 Victor Bravo,
shit,
That's it.
stand by please.
that's not what I wanted to do.
But that's fine. That'll do the fuel that we want.
Clear for pushback and stand
Load.
up, facing southwest.
Clear for the push and start, facing southwest, Contact 1 Victor Bravo.
ISO deviation, so the ISO deviation is +9. That's
just-
what I asked how to put that in.
You filed it with the route that they gave us off of World Flight Center?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, perf numbers. How do we get that?
Virtual performance. Yep,
Flight
exactly
plan
like
is
that.
locked by ATC.
Yep. No, the other one, the Safari.
Body.
Did you hear me?
Yes,
Andy?
fellas. I'll be right
Flight plan
back
is
here
locked by
in
ATC.
about 5 minutes.
Okay.
DHL 312,
Yeah, I
are we
heard.
still departing from runway 7 or what's the
tabs.
departure runway?
If you start typing it up, it should come up.
Delta 3,
What's it called again?
Virtual performance.
yes, runway
Right
7.
there.
We will start runway 7 and we'll hide when we land the pushback.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get
You
it.
are clear for pushback and start report ready for taxi.
Good from here.
Log in, get started. Right, red tab. Should autofill.
Oh, this is the next one.
125, clear for takeoff, runway 07.
Clear for takeoff, runway 07.
No, we already did this one.
I've never messed with this thing.
Okay, I got you.
España 0212, compartida 128.5.
Now we need to change this.
Perfecto, entonces
What's wrong with it?
España 0212.
It's the previous flight still.
Montevideo, partida en 119, Shimaldo, muchas gracias por su servicio, que tengan buenas noches.
I have the right one, but okay.
You're at SUMU right now.
Yeah, and that's what we have everything in the box for.
puede cruzar.
And you're going to SBBR.
Yep. Our sim brief shows that.
Avenida 38, autorizar cruce 01.
I just can't do it because it's not logged in
Autorizar
his
cruce 01,
ransom ID
138.
on the tablet.
Delta 1004 still have the inbound flight plan.
Sí, dame un segundo, ahorita lo estoy arreglando.
Okay. Can you do it from the left EFB? Can you follow from there?
Can you give me the iPad?
How do you get it out?
I have no clue.
Like straight 1 hotel golf, gets taxi.
Yeah,
Just-
because
there's a little
did do
clip
it.
at the top there.
yeah, there you go, right there, and then just go all the way to the bottom and just file. Oh, the call sign. The call sign.
C1 Hotel
Delta
Golf,
74,
taxi
correct?
via Golf, and Alpha, hold short runway 07.
Golf Alpha, hold short 07, channel straight 1 hotel golf.
125, contact departure 128.5.
Were you guys able to do it, or I can do it now?
Hold on,
just hit file.
we just showed file. It's filed.
125, thank you.
Thank you.
New Zealand 776 might request push stop.
Seven 6 mile. Please startup is approved. Please hold for pushback.
Start approved, stand by for push, New Zealand 7769.
Delta 1004 now. Flight plan is correct. Advise when ready for taxi.
We're ready for a copy. Delta 1004.
Tomcat 1 Bravo, request taxi.
One Victor Bravo, taxi via Golf and Alpha, hold short runway 07.
Golf Alpha to hold short 07, Tomcat 1 Bravo.
Etihad 1 Foxtrot,
What run do we have?
its flight plan is approved, squawk 7326.
Runway?
Yeah, we'll run
7.
7.
Went to be the tower, 10.1 fast shot, ready to check.
1 Foxtrot, loud and clear.
DHS return request, then push and start.
DHL 312 is clear for pushback and startup.
Maybe push and start, Delta 12.
Entire Delta 1004, we're ready to copy IFR.
08, alinee y mantenga detrás de aeronave partiendo.
Detrás del tráfico, alinea y mantenga, Argentino 308.
Convoy 669 for taxi 07, please.
Oh.
Entire 1004, ready to copy IFR.
Delta 1004, clear file, squawk 7350.
Clear as files, squawk 7350 Delta 1004.
Roger, report 1 ready for taxi.
Report ready for taxi Delta 1004.
Argentina 1308, alinea y mantenga pista 07.
Alinea y mantenga, 308.
White 669 for taxi 07, please.
669, please take squawk 7335 and taxi via Golf and Alpha, hold short 07.
Squawk 7335 on Golf Alpha, just confirm hold shot 01.
Hold shot 07.
07, thanks so much. 669.
What's your gross?
Montevideo Brentney said 1 Foxtrot, we had an audio issue related to flight to Delta.
With Delta, clear as file, squawk 7326.
I'm just grabbing everything right now.
7326, Etihad 1 Foxtrot.
Argentina 1308, pista 07, autorizado a pegar.
Autorizado el despegue por 07, Argentina 1308.
31 Hotel Wolf, line up and way behind departing traffic.
Way behind the departing traffic, Channel 31 Hotel.
7776, right, replace pushing start.
Okay, so it's gonna be
776,
slash
Mike, please check your
17.
scope on 7336.
and D rate's 24.
7336, New Zealand,
Hold on,
7765.
Yeah.
Roger.
And then we're gonna do flaps 5, V1s,
73.
145, 145, 151.
And do we have a CG?
Yes, we do. That would be the 26.2.
Alright. Is, I think
New Zealand 7765.
This should be,
just
V2, correct?
Good slow push and start.
this should be V2, correct?
Affirm, sir. And report ready,
I am
facing
ready for
southwest
your-
and report ready for taxi.
Departure briefing.
We got a PDC.
We do not have a PDC. We only have the IFR clearance through here. So he just cleared us this file. Squawk 7350, and that's it. That's literally what he gave us.
Huh.
No departure.
So we don't have an initial climb altitude or...
He didn't give us anything. He just said cleared his file, yeah. So,
I mean, that sounds like we're going straight up to cruise.
yeah, that's pretty much it on mine. When he just says climb as file, that's it. He didn't give us anything else, so. And yeah, I mean, that's what exactly what we filed.
What runway you guys doing?
7.
7.
Yeah, there's no SIDS for that.
Nada.
You can always ask and say, do you have an initial altitude or heading after departure, or is that going to be a... Sometimes they assign it to you right before takeoff.
Yeah, I'll try.
Don, good evening. Boeing 90 Delta Foxtrot, ready for push and start.
November 90 Delta Foxtrot, please squawk 7353.
7353 for Boeing 90 Delta Foxtrot.
And Tower Delta 1004, is there any initial altitude you want us to climb to?
All the way 330.
Copy that. No worries. Thank you, Delta 1004. Oh, it's
31
320.
extra Hotel
on blast out
X-ray,
of here.
contact departure on 119 decimal 2.
192, Channel 31 Hotel Golf, good night.
Yep, Jet Airways. First time in the chat. Hey, hey. Check on my laptop.
Etihad 142,
Alright, I'm ready
clear
for it.
push
I'll
and
just get us on a
startup
different frequency
facing
for now.
southwest.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Give my best shot at this.
You've been nailing this, don't even.
Yeah, it's a lot different when you're at the house.
And I'm
And
showing
catching
your
up with
iPad there, Blake, so you can talk about stuff on your iPad as you're
Oh
briefing.
God. Alright, so it's going to be a left seat takeoff. Aircraft types is 737, 800 for tail strike avoidance. We have no MELs, no CDLs. Yes, I'm already drawing a blank. It's the stress, the heart's pounding.
It's a little different, huh, when you're
It
in the
is.
seat.
Yeah, so weather's good. NOTAMs are good.
Yeah, wrong side's on the wrong side.
We've been cleared as filed up to 33,000. So looks like we're here on a hard stand. We'll push back. I would anticipate nose right. We'll do a 2-engine taxi. I'd anticipate Anticipate golf.
Yeah, looks like, yeah, golf to alpha.
Yeah, golf, cross 1, alpha,
We're
2,
gonna have to back taxi.
7, yeah, either that or back taxi.
You guys got intersection numbers?
Yes, we do.
Why don't you just take off at Alpha then?
It's whatever they give. Yeah, I mean, we can request it.
Yeah, if you have the performance for it, it's 10,500, right?
Right.
Cuts out about 5 minutes of going down there.
Well, I'll ask
No
Mr.
reason.
Capitan. Mr. Capitan, whatever you would like.
Yeah, let's get numbers for alpha.
We have numbers for alpha.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He was
I'm
thinking
loving this.
Um,
I'm
Right,
loving
so,
10 children in the jump seat.
emergency
Love it.
procedures.
Yes.
Doesn't look like there's a whole lot of terrain. I'm not familiar at all with anything outside the United States. Slight terrain. We've got terrain on the Indy.
Yeah.
Before 80 knots, it'll be my decision to reject and please stop, set the parking brake, call the flight center stations and line situation, and call for any actions or emergency evacuation checklist as required. You'll be on the radios. Let ATC know that we are going to stop on the runway. Then let them know our intentions, whether we're going to egress on the runway or if we can egress the runway itself. After V1, we're only going to abort for 4 things: engine fire, engine fail, low level wind shear, or anything that makes us feel like the aircraft's unsafe for takeoff. After that, V1, we're going to go flying, and if we have any issues, we'll speed up, clean up, and we'll sort the issue out. And if we need to come back, we're going to come back over to runway 7, likely on the RMP 7 approach. I don't know why I did that, son of a bitch. Getting ahead of myself. 145. 145.
I got you on the other one.
And 151. Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Alright, my executes won't go away.
Fine. Probably just something on here, so it's okay.
Yeah, so we'll come back on RMP, runway 7. If all goes as planned, we're going to fly RNAV direct to our first fix of Moby. And we're cleared up to 330, runway heading is 065. Weather is no factor. The only threats that I know of is my skill level and myself sitting here in the left seat. Other than that, any questions? I'm sure I missed plenty.
No questions right now. I mean, honestly, I got everything I needed
Yeah,
from
I mean,
you.
we can get airborne and we do introductions and stuff because we got a special guest and we have a jump seater too. So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Pre-flight
So-
checklist.
Yeah, pre-flight checklist. There was one thing before we do this. Did you want to check my work? I check yours.
Sure.
All right.
I've already checked the overhead.
So there is a disc on here.
Yeah.
You want to leave this here? It's the one right before. It looks like after the
Okay.
arrival. So since we don't have that star, right?
Right.
So.
That's why I was leaving it out.
Okay, that's
They're
fine.
gonna
That's
fill
okay.
it in with that.
Yeah. Just on it. Okay. Pre-flight checklist. Interior, exterior inspection complete. Circuit breakers
Checked.
nav and display switches.
Normal and auto.
Passenger signs.
On.
Window heat.
It's on.
All right. Engine bleed air switches.
On.
Pressurization panel.
Set.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Mode control panel.
Set.
Oxygen mask.
Is checked.
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 All right. Perfect. All right. And altimeters.
1016 set.
1016 cross checked. Flight nav instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Warning on unseater lights.
Checked.
Speed brake.
Down.
Takeoff warning.
Checked and closed.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Stab trim cutout switches.
Normal.
Fire warning.
It's checked.
Radars and transponder.
Set.
Radar.
Is off.
Parking brake.
Set.
Windows.
Closed and locked.
Closed and locked on my side. Departure briefing.
Is complete.
Logbooks and QRH.
On board.
Oh, yep. And fuel required.
Let's see when I get back over to.
Remember your training, Blake.
So 35.4 is required. We've got 29.6 on board. So we don't have enough gas. Block fuel is 35.4 and we got 29.6.
Are we on the same flight plan?
Wait, yeah.
What do you got?
So we got, let's see, block fuel 35.3. Okay, so yeah, 35.3 on board, 29.6. Yeah, the fueler needs to load us up with more. Let's see, could we get more fuel in here?
When you guys requested the performance, did you do it off the old flight plan maybe? Maybe request it again and it'll just re-up it.
Let's see.
That'll be
Otherwise,
easier.
we'll ask XP to come in here and just refuel us again. Let's see. Then quickly come to the jump seat.
And then just check the tanks if they go up.
They did not. No. Nope.
No mid-flight refueling.
Y'all are supposed to have how much?
35.5.
35.5. I mean, are you going to get into the menu and do it yourself?
Yes.
Okay. That's why we check it. That's weird.
It's no big deal.
Good one. That's what checklists are for.
Yeah.
That's why I get into trouble, because I don't use them.
So we got max on there, max on there, and then we need 35. So, 35. And let's see, I gotta do some basic math here, which I am oblivious to.
How much are you short?
Yeah.
It should be just the center tank.
It
So
is a
just-
center tank, yeah.
So, how much you got in the center?
12.4.
And what's the total?
Right now it's 29.9.
You need about, what, 15,000?
Yeah, actually,
In the center?
7.
15,000
We
more?
need more, yeah, actually, so.
Yeah,
So we're so close.
27,000 pounds.
Yeah, now we got it now.
Yep, looks good.
Cool. Alright, cool. We are all good to go then, sir.
Oh yeah, this is...
All right. Let's
Would
go
you
through
like
your pushback flow, and we'll do our pushback checklist.
Okay.
Ow, don't cramp it up. It's all the beer I've been drinking these past few days. Dehydrated. It's alright. Thank you.
See, and you wanted a drink?
Golly.
Don't forget your seatbelts.
Super painful.
Alright, perfect. Pushback checklist there. Doors. Doors.
Yep.
We'll leave the
Think
centers
wow.
off, yeah? Yes. Yeah. We'll get those.
Alright, pushback checklist.
Alright, doors.
Closed.
Hydraulic panel.
Set.
Fuel panel.
Set.
Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Transponder.
Transponder is... Ooh, can't find it. Looks like yeah, transponding.
Cool. Pushback checklist complete.
Alright.
Alright, if you want to go ahead and call for... if you want me to call, I can call.
Yeah, go for
For whatever you need me to do.
You can go.
Alright, perfect. I'll go ahead and give him a call.
Puesta en marcha y retroceso a dirección, llámame listo a rodar. A rodar volvemos. Victor Bravo, contact Montevideo 1285, so long. 1285, Montevideo, Tango, Victor Bravo, bye bye.
Approach. Buenos dias. Delta 1004, we're Montevideo, requesting engine start.
Delta 1004, hello, you have the clearance?
Yes, sir. We have clearance already.
Okay, clear to Brasilia 330, squawk 7350 and runway 07.
Yep, 07. We already have the clearance already. We're just asking for engine start pushback.
Sorry about that. Delta 1004, clear for push and start.
Then for push and start, Delta 1004, gracias.
Beacon's on.
Okay, and then if you want to call
Brakes
your
release,
ground.
push.
Alright.
669,
Good evening, 90, correct, Boeing 90.
You just physically call ground on the dispatch. Like, they'll respond to you.
And copy the ground.
669, contact Montevideo 125, bye.
Cockpit to ground.
Yes.
Last extension for
Alright,
push
we're
and start,
ready for push and start.
Ready for push.
How are you as in
Boeing
push?
90
You
Delta
guys want
hold.
to use?
This dude's not giving us any direction, so let's go
90 Delta.
nose right.
Alright, let's see where
Ethical
you're
1 Foxtrot, line up and wait runway 07.
The DHR 312, what is the transition altitude?
at. Are we doing
3,000
GSX or are we doing ProSim?
ProSim.
Alright, let me pull up ProSim.
And honestly, I'm not joking when I say this. I will come back, watch your sack.
Go for it.
Yeah, it will come back.
I brought my cup.
All right. You should see the ground guy come in when he starts it.
No, we're gonna use ProSim, so.
Yeah, we still see the guy with ProSim.
Oh.
You'll see a little tug.
So we're gonna go nose to the right.
Nose right.
There we go.
Alright. Start sequence gonna be 2, then 1.
2, then 1?
Start engine 2.
Starting engine number 2.
Let me know when you're good and I'll stop. Blake, let me know when you need to stop.
Roger. And that should work. Alright.
Ethical 1 Foxtrot,
Brake set. Cleared off the headset, cleared disconnect. We look for the salute on the left. Have a great night.
Alright, I'm virtually saluting you. Have a good flight.
Salute received. Thanks, sir. Good luck.
There you go.
Are there butt kickers in this thing? Oh!
Stutter cut off.
DHR 312, should I go over to 128.500?
312 affirmative, contact Montevideo 25. See ya.
Where is the ET function on this clock?
Montevideo approach.
It is the bottom
left,
left, little lever, bottom left lever says ET.
49er, hello,
right here, like this?
Montevideo. Flight vector locus for the
Right, you just moved to run.
runway 07 approach, descend 3,000 feet.
Can you put it to run when you get takeoff?
Yeah. So right now you just hit it to reset, so go all the way to the
Okay,
bottom
down
left.
3,000 feet for the RNP 07 approach.
Yep, there you go.
NATO 49er.
Affirmative, and you are clear for the approach. Report on final runway 07.
Clear for the approach. We'll call you on final for 07 NATO 49er.
Stutter cut off.
Right after start.
After start checklist. One moment, please.
Yeah. Hey, did you get the center field tanks?
We talked about we were getting them after the engine start.
You just started them, right?
After the engine start, yes.
Is it after engine start or after takeoff?
After engine start.
Yeah.
Uno,
I'm still working on it, my checklist here.
So after the second gen comes on is when you put, if you have more than 2,000 pounds, which you guys do, you would put left and right center after the last generator's been selected on.
Pero no interfiere por
Still working on my flow here.
plataforma.
Muy bien, desciende así, Rubén,
Sorry, Angelo,
por
was telling me
plataforma y alfa, punto de espera de 07, cruzan 01.
Por Alfa 07
Okay.
cruzamos
After start checklist. Generators on. Probe heat
On.
on. Anti-ice
Off.
air conditioning panel set. Recall has been checked. Auto brake set to RTO. After start checklist complete.
Alright, salute received. Flaps 5.
Flap lever 5.
Alright, taxi checklist.
I'm sorry?
Taxi checklist.
Do you want to, is it clear on the left?
Clear on the left.
49,
Clear on the right. You want me to call for
approved.
taxi?
Oh yeah, go for that.
Yep.
High speed is approved for NATO 49er.
So we'll go for taxi. If you want to check your controls, I can do that. Me want to do this. You'll check the bottoms, I check the tops. Okay. Approach Delta 1004, ready to taxi.
Delta 1004 taxi via apron and Alpha, hold short runway 07, cross runway 01.
We'll taxi to runway 7 via apron to Alpha, cross runway 01, Delta 1004. Okay.
Affirmative.
Glad you understood that, because I did not.
1789, está iniciando el rodaje 737 de Delta, sigan atrás de él como número 2.
Pull forward.
Vamos como número 2 detrás del Delta 1789.
Pull
Gracias.
aft. Yeah. I have my Perrier. Alright, the taxi checklist there. Flaps.
Air New Zealand 776 Mike, contact Montevideo 125, so long.
Oh my gosh, why does that keep changing?
Say again the frequency, sorry, New Zealand 776 1285. 1285, thanks, have a good night. New Zealand 776
5, 5, 5, green light.
555, green light. Takeoff speeds.
145, 145, 151, set.
And Boeing
145, 151, set. Thrust. Tio.
Boeing
Tio.
90 Delta
Stop
Foxtrot
jam.
taxi via Alpha, cross runway 01, cross runway
5.2, set.
I've been showing.
Runway
It's way down
Alpha, cross 01, hold short 07, Boeing 90 Delta Foxtrot.
There you go.
Is it moving? Oh,
Yeah,
look at
right
that.
here. Yeah, you're at like 7 now.
Yeah, sorry.
5 for 5.
Alright, 5.2 set.
5 for 5 set. 5.2 set. Flight controls?
Checked.
Checked. Taxi checklist complete.
Alright. Pray to Jesus.
Alright. Do you want to kill the dome lights or something? Can you see outside?
Well, it's gonna,
Or can
not
you dim
show
them
up
a
on
little
the
bit?
screen.
Because we cannot see the taxiways outside.
what do you need?
If you can dim them just a smidge, because we cannot see anything outside.
Can Blake see or no? Yeah, lights.
It's hard, it's glittery.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what I can do. You remember which icon was the light, Anthony?
It's the hue lights. Yeah, there at the bottom. It looks like a light symbol, I think.
Yes, this is the...
You want it brighter or darker?
Darker, so move the slider like...
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing it. That better?
Oh, yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, is that better for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see shit. I have no idea where I'm going.
Straight?
Look at your charts on your nav.
Yep,
grid.
Yeah, I'm looking at them.
Yeah,
but I just
just-
can't see the taxiway line. Everything's
Oh.
dark as hell.
There you go. Just,
Medical 1 Fox,
right there,
contact
perfect.
Montevideo 125, have a good night.
just follow this all the way straight. I mean, if we want to see. Does that help anything?
Yeah.
There you go. Everyone else can go suck it, because we need to see. What was that? Oh, that was XP! I was like, what was that voice? Because it comes from like the left side, so I'm like, oh my gosh.
That's like,
No one's there.
oh, XP's here.
Oh yeah, I'm
XP,
watching.
We're just like
I'm loving
super
it.
focused.
No, I understand, man. I didn't want to distract you guys.
Yeah, if I can help you out a little bit, you guys are coming up to like a little bit of a fork, but you want to kind
Right
of
on.
take
Yep, so go on the left, go on the left, go on the
on
left.
the left. Yep.
Yep, go on the left here. And then I'll tell you when to go ahead. Just follow this guy. Yep. There you go. Well, yeah. Right to the right now. You see the yellow line?
Yeah.
Yeah, 90 Foxtrot holding short.
We're going to be passing an active runway, which we were already clear.
90 Delta Foxtrot, after departure,
Yep.
flight direct to ACPOD, climb 370, runway 07,
So, clear on the right.
1009, clear for takeoff.
Clear on the left.
Perfect. And then you're going to just, after you pass it, you're going to hang up lefty.
Copy the wind, runway 07, clear for takeoff, Boeing 90 Delta Foxtrot.
Correct.
And 804-9er is on final, runway 07.
49, wind 1009, traffic It's on the runway, continue approach.
Continue approach, NATO 49er.
Alright, I'm ready for your nav briefing. Whenever you are ready, senor, this is going to be just a straightaway from here.
Alright.
Once we're clear. Yep. I gotta develop the claw.
Learn to embrace the claw.
I will learn to embrace the claw, don't worry.
Alright, so we're going to be departing off runway 7. We're going direct to Mulvey, so no SID. So we'll be departing in LNAV. No speed or altitude constraints. And first fix is Mulvey. I don't remember any after that.
Departure frequency is...
Delta 1004,
right now. Go ahead for Delta 10004.
you need backtrack?
No, we don't need backtrack.
And are you ready for immediate takeoff?
Negative. We need 30 seconds.
Okay, hold short runway 07.
We'll hold short runway 07, Delta 1004. Alright.
NATO 49, runway
Yeah, it was just that.
wind
It was just the departure.
Clear to
That's
land.
it.
Dodge.
Clear to land runway 07, NATO 49er.
Lights are glaring off this HUD. HUD lens.
You can dim the HUD.
Yeah. There's a scroll. Yep. And then just hold right here. Just hold on the brakes. Hold the brakes. Gotta really apply them. Yep.
Yeah, you want to hold short, somebody's landing.
Perfect. And then we can do,
Alright.
So, since we don't have, we can't use LNAV because it's not letting us because the first waypoint's out there. So,
Okay, heading.
yeah, we can just choose the heading.
Right.
Alright, runway position.
Runway 7 Alpha confirmed inside outside.
07 Alpha inside and outside. Takeoff speeds. Oh, I'm sorry.
There.
Flaps.
5-5 green light.
5-5 green lights. Navigation briefing complete. Takeoff warning. It's gonna give you the thing because you have the parking brake on.
Yep. Check tank closed.
Alright. Auto throws arm. Enter star switches to continuous. Transponder TARA. Flight attendants notified and acknowledged before takeoff checklist complete.
Sir,
Doesn't show it over here.
this is about to get ugly.
Approach Delta 1004. We're ready to go whenever.
1004, cursor 07.
Ready. We'll hold short. 10004.
I think somebody's coming in on final.
I was just letting them know we were just ready to go afterwards because we were doing.
Yeah, he was trying to get you guys out, but
Yeah.
that's all good. You made the right call.
We ain't doing.
10-90 Delta Foxtrot airborne through 1,200.
90 Delta Fox, radar contact, climb 370, flight direct to Akpol.
Direct Akpol, flight level 370, 90 Delta Foxtrot.
Delta 1004, there's a Boeing 707 on short final runway 07 behind the traffic, line up and wait behind.
Yeah, behind traffic will line up and wait. Delta 1004, we have him inside.
Thank you.
Then not us. No, I'm kidding. So how was your layover in Vegas?
Oh, Vegas is not great.
Yeah,
Stinks.
I know. They assigned me on this trip, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's...
It's a lot of different
Oh my
smells.
gosh, yeah.
You're
Oh,
in
look at this guy.
vomit, weed.
Yeah, I think we're a little bit above the whole short line. Whew! Good landing, though. That was a really good landing.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright, we're clear on the left.
Clear on the right besides the traffic that's on there.
Get a good hand on this thing.
It's gonna feel a little nose heavy, Blake, on rotation. Just kind of pull through it,
Roger that.
just to get it unstick, and then it kind of comes free.
It does only come on
I know
once.
it's your first time
Cleared, right?
in this thing.
We are. Oh, no, the landing lights come on when you're clear.
Shane, is it landing lights or is it turn off lights that come on here? It's terrible.
Everything comes on when you're clear for takeoff.
Yeah. Right. Well, I'm sorry. Line up and wait.
Line up and wait, the extendables come to extend but not on, and then your turn-offs.
Roger that.
Yeah.
And then
we can do
when
like
you get the takeoff clearance, you bring that gang bar and bring them all down.
Terrible line up, I guess.
Delta 1004, flight direct ACPOD, climb to flight level, to final flight level, runway 07, wind 1009, clear for takeoff.
Flight direct X-Pod and clear for takeoff, runway 07, Delta 1004. Happy?
Happy.
Alright, cool.
8049, welcome to Caracas International. Taxi via Delta Golf to the military apron or whatever you want.
Delta Golf to the apron, Grenado 49er. Thanks very much.
1789, detrás del 737 en carrera, va alguien y mantengan 07.
Ocupamos y mantenemos 1789.
80 knots. Throttle hold. Thrust normal. V1, rotate.
V1.
Positive rate.
You're up.
There's 400.
Heading.
Yep. Put the heading. He said direct ACMA, so I'll get us there.
And then LNAV when able.
Yep. If you're happy with that.
Happy. And
Here's your LNAV, and here comes your VNAV.
Yeah, this thing feels different. It's a little different from the TCA.
Yeah, it's kind of the real yoke.
Did you like any flaps there?
Just
We're
a
still
tad.
working on the feedback, but I mean, it is the actual yoke.
Delta
Let's go flaps
1004, contact 3000, climb 330 on direct ACPOD.
Climb 330 direct X-Pod, Delta 1004. Yeah, we're ready to go now. I don't even know, like. It's great.
And
Argentinas 1789, 100 grados 91, directo al pod, en ascenso para 370, pista 07, autorizado despegue.
Despegamos directo al pod,
so,
178.
flaps up and takeoff.
Flaps up.
NATO 49,
Takeoff checklist.
frequency change approved, have a good one.
Thanks for being online, sir. NATO 49, take care.
Boeing 90 Delta Fox, contact Montevideo 1285, have a good flight.
Putter over to 128.05, 90 Delta Foxtrot.
After checklist is complete.
Thanks, sir.
Or after takeoff, sorry.
Where's transition altitude?
Yep.
Standard.
Standard cross check.
The roll is what's kind of weirded me out. It's like the lateral
Yeah.
bar keeps moving. I don't know if it's me or if it's... I'm sure it's me. It can only be me.
No. It's just you gotta get used to it, that's why. It's a little bit different. It's different than my Logitech 3D side stick, so it's okay. I know there's a little bit of that you see on the PFD as well, just
Yeah, a little lag.
you're okay. It'll catch up.
It's weird. There's like feedback in the yoke too, which is real different.
The feedback is actually matching to what you would feel in the real life.
Wow.
Fabian went out to fly with Shane on one of his flights that he did, like to Vegas or something, came out with like one of those hook things, and it gauged how much weight it took to move the controls with the hydraulics and without the hydraulic. So this is 1-to-1.
Like trying this HUD thing.
Yeah.
I haven't really been trusting it because I could tell it wasn't like lined
You gotta
up.
make donuts.
Yeah.
Making donuts.
Trevor from FS is leaving, Anthony, so...
Oh, okay. We'll see you around, Trevor. Thank you so much for everything. See ya.
How long does
Can
it
we
take to
maybe
get used to
turn
the
the
HUD?
brightness up a little bit now? So
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna just...
And what was that, XP?
I'm saying, how long does it take to get used to the HUD in real life?
How long does it take to get used to the HUD in real life? Shane, that is your
Yeah.
question.
it depends what your experience level is. I kind of just... I was so used to flying without a HUD that I had to be reminded constantly to put it down. But once you kind of get used to like just saying, okay, I'm gonna brighten this up for you guys so you can see a little bit better here. Let me get the... Is it too much?
No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
Alright, I'm just trying to get it bright enough to where it shows up on camera.
I mean, it should be
and then
instrument
you guys
flying
can
anyways,
See,
so.
Right, and then I'm also back here on the dispatcher XP, so you hear my voice, but back here supporting.
Yeah, no
But
worries.
yeah, no, the HUD, I'd say, I was fairly used to it by the end of my IOE, so 1 4-day trip. I had to just kind of remember when to put it down. Now, I mean, this one's not retracting, but the real one obviously retracts, so remembering when to put it down, because I personally just don't like to have it down for taxiing or anything like that. It just kind of is in your way. So I had to remember a trigger, and it was really the line up and wait that somebody told me, and that's what I still use to this day. When I hear line up and wait, the HUD goes down, I set my lights, kind of my thing. I think most guys do that. They encourage, it's not required unless you're doing low vis to be down, but you know, if you're
Ignore that.
Got an Airbus.
That's every time we have a follower, that's the noise it does.
No, I like it. For anybody who is watching and knows me on the wrong side, knows I'm far more familiar with the Airbus platform.
Definitely.
This is hella fun. Very different.
No, you're doing great, man. I mean, you're hand flying this. He's legit hand flying this.
yeah, like in hold on, let's show you.
With the HUD, right? The reason why you got to also make sure you're at the right height to see the HUD properly. Otherwise, you're gonna have double vision.
Yeah.
On Fabian Sim, it's pretty good.
We'll show wrong side flying right now. We have the cam on your hands now, so.
Oh.
Yeah. Here, let me
Yeah.
move that yoke right now.
Contact Montevideo 1285.
Yeah, he's flying. Flight director's on, hand flying it up.
Yeah. There's nothing. I mean, look, you can hit autopilot disconnect and you won't hear anything. Yeah. See, he hit autopilot disconnect. There was nothing there.
And Blake, Chemtrail's actually doing a check ride on you, so yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
Do an actual check ride. I'm going to... we all know I'm not good enough for Delta. I'll go to a Velo.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, the check rides were fun too. I mean, the ones we did for the team, it was like intense. I mean, we were sweating. I was sweating on mine. And it's my second year and I was still sweating on mine. There's some, and then like the worst is after the check ride, and then all of a sudden like you hear the paper.
That was us.
I know, he didn't say it. He didn't finish. Say again for Delta 1004.
1004, switch Montevideo 1285. Have a nice flight.
128.5. Buenas noches. Gracias.
Ciao, buenas noches.
Yeah.
Ciao.
For what?
Man, if we really had passengers and we were really moving, everybody would be so motion sick.
Montevideo, Delta 1004, Buenas tardes. We are climbing to 16,000, climbing to 330.
Delta 1004, continue climbing flight level 330.
Continue climbing, flight level 330, Delta 1004. It is me, Ricky. What's up?
Air New Zealand 776 mile, contact Curitiba.
Here, I can do it. Every time you do it.
75.
12675, good night. You're on 7769.
ATR 142.
Dude, it's like you think you're on a jumbo in the ocean. During Hurricane Katrina, the way I'm flying.
Whatever, rookie.
Payback for when he made me then fly all the way up to cruise that time.
There you go, yeah.
Remember that?
I mean, I can really do payback and kill the flight directors.
Alright, there comes 18.
Nuevamente con usted, continúe libre ascenso nivel de vuelo 370.
Oh, you're doing it at 18?
Time checklist. Wasn't that the debate y'all just had on the flight prior? And they were saying they weren't sure if you should do it at transition or if you should do it
Climb checklist. Altimeters.
standard. Cross-checked.
Standard cross check. Climb checklist complete.
Gracias.
It is the most hardest checklist ever. This is the climb checklist.
Right.
I had to learn it every single day. Like before I went to sleep, before I ate. Every time.
Oh,
Over and over again, exactly. And then we also have Cali Simmer in a jump seat. Woohoo! This doesn't work. I don't know why. I need to figure out why.
He's probably shocked.
XP is shocked at the hand flying. I am.
No, at me.
Oh, why?
He's probably just finding out. XP, are you there?
No, I'm here. I'm watching and listening. So if I ever get in one of these world flights, I won't sweat too much and death grip the yoke.
Yeah, I bet you right now. Like, I can see how white Blake's knuckles are.
What are you talking about? My fingers are dangling off of my right hand.
It's actually very true. They are. He is just fingertipping it.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
You're doing fantastic.
So XP, how's the weather in Florida? I've been gone for the past week.
It's actually cool. It's 65 degrees at night.
Yes,
Not
that's what I
11.
want.
Yeah, man.
We
Not summertime. Good.
we came in about 6 days ago, spent the night in Vegas, drove out to Grand Canyon East Airport, and got on one of those Maverick Airbus helicopters. Flew out over the Grand Canyon. Then we drove up to Zion National Park, did some hiking there, went to Bryce Canyon National Park, did some hiking there, came back to Vegas for my sister's wedding, and here we are. So it's been big fluctuations in temperature for us, all the way down to 19 degrees and as hot as 81 out here in LA.
Oh,
Yeah, the temperature here fluctuates.
I want to do.
all the time.
Yeah, I want to do something like that for next year's Flights and Expo. Not just go for the Expo, but spend more days going over the Grand Canyon and stuff.
Man, the only way to see, because after we landed, we went to the normal area where folks would like go and stand and look at the Grand Canyon, and the only way to do it is in the helicopter. It is unbelievable. You start about 400 feet off the ground from the treetops, making your way out to the canyon, run 120 knots, and then all of a sudden you enter the canyon and you go from 400 feet AGL to about 5,000 feet AGL. It just drops out from under you. Stomach goes into your throat. It's a good time. Super beautiful.
Yeah,
You
dude
see the
texted
canyon.
me and he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm getting on a helicopter ride over the Grand Canyon nonchalantly." I'm like, "Oh yeah, cool man. Enjoy yourself, you know."
Well, shout out to my girlfriend's boss, because she was the one that bought the rides for us.
Oh, thank you,
So
girlfriend.
thanks to her, Dr. Ruddle.
That's very cool.
Yeah,
Dr. Ruddle, yeah. If you ever need
yeah.
doctor, contact Dr. Ruddle.
She is a vet.
A
So
vet.
if you need a good vet and your dog or cat has cancer, she's phenomenal. My girlfriend will also be in there helping out. Shout out to her too. She's sitting outside the sim dealing with me doing this. Poor thing.
Do you want to come sit in here?
Yeah, bring Crystal in here.
That's it, man.
Oh, I'll wait until,
All our better
I'll wait
half
until cruise and then
understand
she can
it's
come
what we
sit with
do.
you.
Okay, that'll work.
Hey, we got cameras.
Yeah.
She.
Okay.
You don't have to worry, Trevor.
Okay. This is a family show.
Very nice. Well, yeah. I'm
That's-
looking forward to the Grand Canyon. I'm definitely going to do the helicopter tour.
Do it.
Absolutely love the recommendation. Yeah.
It's about the one we went to. So there's Grand Canyon West and then Grand Canyon East. We went to the east side. Supposedly that one's a bit better, but it is a 4-hour drive from Vegas versus the West Airport being 2 hours. But yeah, I think the west side is a little bit more popular. It's a little bit more scenic. We took a 45-minute flight, and we got down into the canyon, came up on the north rim, and flew right at the canyon wall, and then made a climbing right turn up over the wall and over another mesa, and we were quite close to terrain, and it was freaking dope, to say the least.
Speaking of
The
terrain,
rain,
did you tell
pull
about
up.
Burbank?
Oh yeah, so we came into Burbank today, rode in the jump seat, and when joining the final runway 8, ATC brought us in about 1,000 feet from the top of a mountain, and even if I was like, man, this is close. I was like, come on, dude, just pretend it's RBSM airspace. 1,000-foot separation, you're good. But no, it was super pretty. We had a little traffic advisory on very short final. It was a police helicopter doing auto rotations at Burbank. So he gave us the little traffic. Yeah, and in fact, the captain, it was a Czech airman, he buttered. I mean, you know, Burbank's typically not an airport you're going to go buttering.
In Burbank?
And he buttered.
Right.
Dude, Burbank is like 2,000 feet long.
Yeah, we flew there the other
Wow.
during one of our year control flights.
So he buttered that thing like you'd butter a biscuit at Cracker Barrel.
Oh man. See, here's
Wow.
the thing. I already cut that out of my cut. What was it? It was cut, bench.
Which ones did you do today? Did
Oh, we did bagels today.
again? We did bagels yesterday. Remember we did.
Oh, what
bagels?
are we gonna do today?
No, I thought you were saying you did.
Oh, no, no,
the
no.
Crackle Barrel.
No, we didn't do it today. I was saying because he mentioned biscuits and I cut biscuits from that
Did
list.
cut biscuits, which
Yeah, we're doing,
is
like-
wrong.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Autopilot A in command.
All right. Good job.
Which was
Good job. I really thought you were taking it all the way to cruise.
I was going to, and then my armpit started to cry. So I don't want to drip on
Is
that.
that also a little different than the TCA?
Right?
Yeah. A little bit more strength's got to go into this thing.
All right. I'm gonna step out really quickly so I can trudge this. Maybe we can have your girlfriend come up here. And your radios though.
My radios.
Remember,
my
it's up on
controls.
the yoke.
Callie Simmer, you want to tell XP what you told me earlier?
Shoot.
Uh-oh.
Earlier. Wait a minute. What did I tell you? Oh. Give me a hint.
Delta 1004.
Oh wait, I got it.
Yep.
And
Where's
Go ahead.
Push the talk on
Yes, please check your squawk 7350.
75350 75
7350.
Again, 7350.
7350 Delta 1004.
Be ideal.
Boliviana 186, ¿me copia?
Is it not on there?
It is, but
Okay.
Fabian showed me out there how to check to make sure.
Is it under settings?
Yeah. How about there? Is it working now for Delta 1004?
Say again?
¿Está funcionando ahorita?
No. 2412 indica.
Okay, ahorita lo chequeo.
Maybe just cycle them back and forth. But where do you check it again? I can't try.
It's some program that shows you. I don't know what it's called. It's already open.
Serial bytes?
Yeah, it's already open, so it's
Whoa.
the up one.
You see that?
Yeah, that was him.
Oh.
He changes the view.
Oh.
It's the same button you used to change the view. You just go up on it.
You were up. Oh.
So, what was it? 4350?
7350.
73. I can change it, right?
I don't think so. No, this is just to check it.
Oh.
What number is it showing you there?
It was something else, 24 or something. What if I hit edit and started typing it?
Sure. You are in uncharted territories at that point. Watch it just crash.
Oh god.
What is
Oh, it was I think it was something to do with he was the first, I think? No, not like, don't give me that view. Look.
Delta 1004, ahora es correcto, gracias.
Okay, muchas gracias. Thank you.
Hey, I fixed it from here. Haha.
Ah.
You can edit from back here.
Oh, that is. I think XP knows that, but I'm not sure. Shane, is that what you were talking about?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you said something about how he was what?
He was the first, XP is the first streamer I ever subscribed to.
Oh,
Really?
Yes, sir.
What?
Yeah.
What crash? What stream was that when I crashed that you subscribed and
One of the funniest times, though, was watching XP, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna, descend to 5,000. But we were descending into Denver Airport, and I'm like,
Oh,
isn't
no.
Denver higher than 5?
Yeah.
we're
That
gonna
was-
find out today.
There was those uh-oh moments.
All right. Now there were in fact, I was like, need to get a shenanigan emoji, and then it happened. Yep.
Yeah, and then you have
Yeah.
Bakazado, who's also in the chat here, who does a great Zato files.
Oh yeah, Zato.
He does a lot of compilation videos on.
He does. They're
Yeah.
hilarious.
Have you seen these XP?
Oh boy, have I. The first one I'm like, do I say it as a compliment or do I like get upset over this? Because it was funny though. I was like, nah, this is a laugh moment.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh,
see,
my
here
word.
Zato says he's like,
Yeah.
what about the time you broke the 737 with the tug and the GPU and the fuel truck? Wow, it just kept going. I was like, oh, we broke the tug, but then there's a GPU and now there's a fuel. Okay, it just keeps going.
Let's just say that me and GSX are not friends. That's the problem. GSX just requires too much of the PMDG for me. It's just, I know. Wow. But yep, Zato's always there to capture all those things. I know.
Streamer he's subscribed to.
I better be.
90 Delta Foxtrot, contact Curitiba, 126.75.
Is that for us?
No.
It sounded Spanish. So I
Further
can't tell.
contact Quinativa, 126.75, 90 Delta Foxtrot.
Cool.
It's not
Alright.
next.
I will hop out.
That's correct, thank you.
Alright, if he starts talking Spanish to me, I'm gonna tell him hablo engage.
Please
do.
Say, he's
Right.
expecting Anthony on the
Please
radio
do.
when Blake
Right.
shows up. Oh man,
Hola.
talk about polar.
Do it in a country
Hablo
22.
inglés.
Buenos dias, como estás? Watch your bag. I'm gonna come back with the J-Wells.
Yes, sir.
You gotta pee again already, Anthony?
Yeah, I'm gonna let his girlfriend come up here, and also I gotta really fix this thing really quickly.
GoPro.
Wait a minute.
Oh, the GoPro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't get the,
Yeah.
for the chat, we can't get the forward-facing
Oh.
camera right now. It's been acting up, so
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
we're doing en-route maintenance. So hopefully this view is working for
Anthony
everybody.
called it 10.
Should let me struggle a little bit more. That'd have been funny.
Watch the camera right behind you.
Yep.
But yeah, so Jay, I better have been the first streamer that you ever subscribed to, since I was your inspiration to go El Despacho. But how you doing, dude? Good to see you. I need to start paying more attention. We've got Zach in the house too. Mr. Zach Hamilton, how are you doing? Wrong side has to answer and speak. You. Shoot. Gonna be Spanish. It's gonna be country Spanish.
Gonna be Spanglish. What do you?
Got a lot of feedback in my headset. Somebody's phones are not in airplane mode. Probably mine. There it was, but it's gone. No.
Does anybody want to hear about my tire blowout at triple-digit speeds last night and going to my birthday dinner?
32, 33. She said, "Oh no." That's fine. That's all right. Not surprising. She's too chicken. What is she scared of? The plane or the camera? She's good looking. She teaches me my Spanish. The 5 words I know. Right. Yeah, I got radios and control. Unfortunately, you guys gonna have to talk to me. All right. Let's see what we got in the chat. You guys gonna have to talk to me. All right. There's 33 speed feet in path. All right. Now, ACPOD supposed to have 30,000 pounds of fuel at ACPOD. We're almost on target. She can answer the radios. She don't answer nothing. She don't answer nobody. I try to tell her what to do. She disregards. Because anything I tell her to do is
That's
always...
the first wrong move, man. That's the first wrong move, trying to tell her what to do.
Yeah.
Delta 1004, contacte Curitiba en 2675.
He's talking to you in Spanish. Like,
Yeah.
All I got was the...
I believe that was a handoff to 126.75 for Delta 1004, correct?
Correct, see you.
We'll see you at Delta
nicely
1005.
done.
Correct, see you.
Smoothly handled there,
Nice.
sir.
All I got was the 5. I heard Cinco. I was like, I got
Yeah.
5. It's up 5.
request climb flight level 350. New Zealand 756 Mike, you can climb and maintain flight level 350. Climb maintain flight level 350, New Zealand 776 Mike.
And center Delta 1005 crossing ACPOD, flight level 330.
And Delta 1004, Curitiba Center, very good evening, radar contact at level 325, climb maintain 330.
We'll call maintain flight level 330 Delta 1004. Alright, that'll make it easy.
Boeing 90 Delta Foxtrot, Curitiba Center, go ahead.
Alright, so Shane, have you ever seen this? We're in standard. He's saying he's showing us at 32.5.
Yeah, it's a ProSim thing.
Okay, so should we go 33.5?
Nope, you just tell him a ProSim. You have everything on standard, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, that's just kind of how ProSim, it's a bug.
Understood. And center Delta 1005, just a heads up, we're running ProSim. It's a little bit of a bug. We are set, our altimeters are set to standard, and we are indicating flight level 330, so we'll have to stick it here.
No worries, man. Maintain 330, Delta 1004.
Gracias.
So they're headed here.
Some grass, yes. Nice.
Grassy ass.
Alright. So the Defiant Prawn wants to know if y'all are recruiting.
Let's see what we got. Wow, Wes on Wheel says, can Blake not speak Spanish? Negativo. Negativo, mi amigo. Buenos noches to you.
Curitiba Center, good evening. This is Argentina 1789, there with you.
See, Zach said, would love to have seen ATC face that when Country Twang said hola. You know, I always want to be goofy on the radios, and then I just get serious. I just feel like it's inappropriate, but it's not. It's a good time.
As long as you don't say with you, you'll be alright.
What'd you say, XP?
As long as you don't say with you when you're talking to ATC, you'll be good.
Right? I know that's a big thing with V1. They do not say with you, because you're not,
Yeah.
not with them.
Yep.
What were you saying, Felicia? Yeah, you get to sit here and you start monitoring and you're like, what can I start flicking?
That's...
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah, this is the boring part. This is the part where you just stare at the lights for 2-3 hours. That's it. Talk.
Well, this is the part that I like because this is the part that I can't mess up other than not understanding mi amigo on el radio.
Yeah.
When it comes to flying, I can mess that up.
How long is this leg?
Oh, let's see.
3 hours and 5 minutes was the original block, but I don't know what your flight time is.
Trip is 2 hours and 43 minutes.
82 now, you can contact
Wheels up to wheels down.
13245, 3245, have a great night.
Alright, sorry, jump the gun. CAM 982, contact Curitiba North, 3245. Thanks for the ATC and appreciate the event.
No worries, man. Thank you. Have a great night. Take care.
Oh, somebody's tagging you in the chat.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Gotta grab another headset. This one's dying. Be right back in a sec.
Sounds good, brother.
Cool.
What happened?
XP's gonna go grab another headset. Oh, you're right. I'm so used to when I see Callie, I think you. A shout out to Callie Simmer. For those of y'all who may or may not know Callie Simmer, she is often in the chat and one of the besties. Amigo on radio is Pernillo. I agree.
Terra 3482, Centro Curitiba, muito boa noite. Contato radar cruzando 7000 em descida, mantenha sua descida, prepare o elétrico no 5, reporte estabilizado.
So can finally put my face to Callie, always helping in the jet. Yep, this is her. Welcome to Brazil. Tell you what, there's some of the best bull riders, and I don't know why anybody would care about this, but there's some of the best bull riders in the world in Brazil. Yeah, they ride some rank bulls that are not anywhere close to being legal in the United States. So you'll very often see a lot of Brazilian guys in the PBR, pro bull riding. Well, thank you for having us in Brazil. I wish I could see more of it. It's dark outside.
Right?
Thank you, Andre Kanuki, for a $100 donation.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Nice.
5 minutes ago. Love to add that.
Very cool.
We also got some giveaways on this one too.
Awesome.
What are we giving away this?
Stand by. Let me write Mr. Andrew down. And let's see, we are. Where are we going here?
Não, fica tranquilo. Da presente muito a Unicom 228 pro seu
Gotta
povo,
put the
uma
mic
boa
closer
tarde.
to you, Julio.
Oh, sorry. No, I just noticed on, I was asking wrong side if he thinks that not used will change in Navigraph on the runway right now in the
Imagina que isso, uma boa e até a próxima.
for 11L Lima.
Então, Jet 443, you can contact now Curitiba North on frequency 132.45, 3245. Bye-bye, see you. Giant 1471, Giant 1471, you can contact Curitiba North, frequency 132.45.
I believe we're giving away 2 challengers on this legs. Hot start challengers.
Oh,
1471, Curitiba.
Those are very, very nice.
Giant
Little chunk of change to get that thing.
Curitiba Center.
X-plane.
Oh, for X-plane? Oh well.
Need. Let's see. Part of the same brief profile, our max limit is 146.3.
So, wrong side here stayed in, for one night in Vegas, the hotel that FS Expo will be next year.
I did.
Oh, well, you did recently? Where's it going to be at this year?
It's at the Tropicana, right next to the airport.
Okay.
He has some opinions.
Yeah.
I know it's one of the aging hotels. That's the best way to put it.
Exactly.
Very
Vintage.
Very good way to put it.
Right.
Slightly
I've never
vintage.
been inside though. I guess maybe you know a little more about the inside.
Yeah. Let's put it like this.
Shane, you're probably not going to want to stay there.
I'm not a germaphobe by any means. But I made sure I had my socks on when I walked around. In my sink, I was trying to brush my teeth. I was trying to have some good hygiene and brush my teeth, and the drain in the sink in the bathroom was closed. So the water was filling up, so I go to pull the little thingamajig to drain, open the drain, and the whole rod just pulled out, and nothing happened with the drain. So I had to go take a shower to brush my teeth. 2 birds, 1 stone though. Alright, so
I think they're going to make a stadium there though. I think it's on that one might not be around much longer.
But they just have an arena or a stadium? Because they just built the stadium for the Raiders.
No, they're talking about making I think a Major League Baseball. Yeah, IE Fly Ramper in the company chat just said that too.
Oh, baseball.
Curitiba, vento 110 com 6, ajuste no 021, reporta liberado.
So, fun little thing I'm noticing right now. So we're planned to land at max landing weight at 146.3, and that was to land with roughly 17,000 pounds of gas. And right now we're predicting to land with 19.4, so that's going to put us 2,000 pounds overweight.
We'll do the overweight landing and check the aircraft after we land. I don't know. How long is the runway?
Let's see.
Which runway are we gonna?
ATIS was showing 29 left, and it's 10,827 feet.
I mean, keep an eye on it. If we get holds or anything like that, that's obviously going to dip into it.
Right. We also don't have a star in there either, so I'm sure that'll help a little bit. Probably not as much as we needed to.
Hey guys, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Got you 5x5.
Awesome. Good, these work. Yeah, I had my earbuds in, but those died. So I went for the old school. I gotta go find the old school corded headset. I haven't used these in ages, but they work. Always a backup. Wrong side, I heard you talking about.
Go ahead.
I heard you talking about the hotel in Vegas.
Yeah.
And that's one of the oldest hotels ever in Vegas, man. So, you know, I'm not surprised.
The Tropicana is one of the oldest in Vegas.
It is.
Ramper says these sound so much better XP as far as the audio quality.
Awesome. Good to know.
Golway 44 November, you can contact Curitiba North now on frequency 132.45, 3245. Great flight, take care.
Okay, I'll try to keep an ear out for you, Blake.
Thank you.
I can hear it too back here.
Got a better ear for this than I do.
Hey, yeah. I mean, 1004 has been our call sign all year, so all the training.
Golway 44 November, Curitiba.
I'm not even sure if we actually do a 1004 flight, but my ears will probably perk up.
Right?
Nice. So Blake, how are you loving the full sim?
Man, it's hard to put into words. In all honesty, it's very surreal. It's very different.
Golway 44 November, Curitiba.
It's hard.
Have you been in a full sim? I can't remember.
I have been not in a 7.3. I have been in Airbus, CRJ, ERJ, but not a 7.3. Well, take it back. There's a place in Daytona. It's like a flight sim experience type deal, and they have a Max, but it was not completely finished being put together yet. But they actually had to move me off of that and put me on a CRJ 200. Woohoo! But it's about that close. I mean, I didn't get to do anything in it. But no, I love this
thing. How long ago was that?
How
long ago was the one in Daytona?
Probably, it was shortly before PMDG came out on Microsoft Flight Sim. Probably a year and a half ago, if I had to guess, maybe a little bit over.
Yeah, might go check it out. It's on my neck of the woods. Daytona is not too far from me, a couple hours.
Yeah, that's not too far. It's from talking to somebody else, it sounded like they were moving out of the mall and going to a hangar, which I would assume would obviously be at Daytona Airport.
Right.
But I'll have to, I can't remember the name of the place, but I'll find the name and I'll DM you and let you know where it
Please.
is at. They had a Max, CRJ, they had Cessna, 172s with G1000 setups. They had an Airbus, and apparently they sold it. They got a bunch of racing sims.
November Curitiba.
Okay.
They got a bunch of stuff out there, but it is pricey. I'll admit I think for the Max was like $150-ish an hour. I think
That's actually not bad.
those.
That's actually
It's
good.
not, yeah, obviously it's not bad, but at the same time, for for little Johnny boy that's in the mall with his parents and wants to go put his hands on a yoke, his parents probably like, yeah, I'm not paying $150 for my kid to fake fly. But for me though,
Yep.
I did not hesitate.
The one I did in DC, which is a full motion, 4-axis, that was about 300, almost an hour. Crazy.
You too, man.
Yeah, and yeah, to be honest, I didn't even feel the motion in it, when you're flying it, because you're so concentrating on the instruments, the field, and all that stuff.
Right.
So. But the reason why I ask you is because, coming from flying a desktop simulator with your TCA, and then having the real one-for-one scale, reaching up, looking over your head, glancing down at the instrument, glare sheet, all that stuff. I mean, it's overwhelming when I did it the first time. Like, I had to take a second to wait a minute, hold on, slow down. You know this, theoretically, but, you don't know it until you're sitting in it.
And the biggest thing that I've taken away from this is like you can know a fair amount of systems and logic of the airplane from a desktop sim, and if you get in the airplane, you'll mentally know, but as soon as you start throwing in SOPs, call-outs, briefings, flows, checklists, ATC, another dude sitting next to you, increasing the task saturation and the workload, your brain kind of starts to like lose that track. Your eyes get big. You kind of start to not necessarily forget what you know, but you can't remember it in the moment. It's just so different, but so much fun.
My first training was insane. So it's like in a real sim, actual cockpit with an actual captain.
You have to put it up like
With an actual
there we
captain,
go.
right?
Yeah.
So I was sweating
Intimidating.
bullets. Sweating bullets. And Shane was very cool about it, but still I was like, oh my gosh. What?
And the coolest thing about this whole deal that we've been doing here in World Flight is you get a very small spoonful of what it's like to go through flight training at an airline, go through ground school, get some training flights in, and you'd be surprised at just how quick stress and duress sets in, and that's a hard thing that I struggle with, and I'm sure the guys that did my check ride can attest to this, but when my stress and duress goes in.
Oh, you went in there strutting and then you left stressing.
Sure did. That fight or flight kicks in. I start getting irritated, and it makes it worse. It makes it harder. So that's a hard thing. That's a personal challenge for me, and that's even something that's on our briefing card. Other than weather and NOTAMs, but also stuff like any personal issues, like are you fatigued or caffeinated, drank enough coffee. Got the bubble guts.
Yep.
That's usually a me thing. But it's been an awesome experience being a part of this team and getting to take this. I mean, I don't know about the other guys, but at least for me, whenever I got on the team, I think it was about 3 months ago, and I've been working on this for 3 months with Microsoft Flight Sim. And it's like I told Callie Simmer the first time she was going to step in here that no matter how much you sit on the desktop and you fly the PMDG, and you work on it, when you get in the real thing, it is vastly different.
Yep. And things that you don't even think about, because when I was sitting in the right seat, and I had to do lights or whatever, and I kept reaching up with my right, and Shane was like, no, left hand, like things that I didn't even think about, and I wasn't used to,
Right.
Instead of crossing over, it's like, nope, use your left arm to, the switches and dials. I was like, oh wow, and it was hard to keep remembering that for me, like just kind of muscle memory, like, oh, reach up with my right, like, nope.
Yeah, the funny thing I had to get used to is with the TCA, you don't have to trim that much because you can overcome the force of the yoke. But with the real thing, you have to trim it out all the time because your arm will fall
Thank you
off,
very much,
literally.
gentlemen. Take care. Have a great flight.
That's the difference.
Right.
Yeah. Getting used to trimming, you know, just trimming every little movement. With the TCA, I don't have to trim. I'm good. I got this. But nah, you gotta do it the real thing.
That was another big weird thing for me, right? Because those of y'all who know me, I fly on the wrong side of the airplane, the right seat, because nobody cares about, you know, us peasant FOs over there that never want to upgrade. And on the TCA yoke, there's not. That's where the aileron trim is. You don't have a vertical stabilizer trim on the right side of the yoke.
Yeah.
Like yours over there, obviously the trim is on your right thumb.
Okay.
But on the TCA Boeing yoke, it's over here on the left. So for me, I've been trimming up and down by going left and right, which is obviously not how it is in a real airplane. So that's one of the first things that when I got in here, I wanted to confirm with myself, like, all right, let's get this trim thing right in my brain.
Yeah.
Make sure I've got it right. Because that was also something I used to have set wrong back in the day. Was I had the trim set opposite, and then it wasn't until I got to the max that I looked and I was like, oh wait. For years, I've been doing my trim in the opposite direction of what it is in a real airplane.
Wow.
So that was a little like a thing I had to make sure. As soon as I got in here, I had a mental note already. Like, all right, check the trim, make sure I have it. What I've been doing at home is correct in the airplane. And the other really weird thing for me is this tiller. So I've got an Airbus tiller at home, and you know the Boeing is a bit different. So that was another part that I wasn't prepared for. That I know I was going to have to learn in the moment. What you got?
On the
Thank you
Boeing
to
tiller,
Mrs.
what is it like? Push
McTavish.
forward
Diggle.
is
Thank you.
Yeah,
Like,
you
thank you.
push forward, goes right, and pull back to go left, I believe. I don't know. When we started taxiing, I was like, all right, I'm just going to turn this thing one direction and see where it goes, and it turned out to be the right direction. It's pretty easy to get adjusted to as far as directionally. The brakes, way more pressure is needed to stop the airplane. When we came up to the hold short line, which I'm pretty sure I rolled right by, and I was standing.
You did pass it. Chat caught it. Chat didn't miss that one.
Yeah, I was standing on the brakes to get it to stop, because it's just like, I don't know, for me it's one of those things that you kind of have to dial in the more you do it. You know, at home, I mean, I've got the TPR pedals, which you have to give more pressure than, you know, some other plastic pedals. But coming into this, way more foot pressure, or however you want to say it, is needed to get this thing to actually apply some brakes. It's different.
Yeah.
So XP, you need to come on and come get on this team.
Yep.
And fly with us next year.
And by the way, Kelly Simmer, we got to get you on the Blue Experience.
Oh my God. Talk about breaking out
we
in the
do.
sweat.
Hey, you're doing well flying. That's sweat inducing. But yeah, definitely Blue Experience. We got to get you on here.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I think
Steve, Douglas,
people need
please
to
do it.
know what Flight Sim has done for you.
Yeah, well, it's introduced me to you for one, which has been a serious, great thing.
Right. Great friendship.
Yep.
I don't want you to spill too much either. You know, I want you to save it for the Blue Experience. But I do think it's
There you
important.
go. No interviews. Done.
See, it's like whenever I was going on the
Save
Blue
it.
Experience, XP was saying the same thing. I started like kind of going in on some dispatch stuff, and he was like, "Oh no, just save it, save it. We want to hear it at the same time as everybody else hears it."
Yeah.
But I know Flight Sim has done a lot for you.
Yeah, it really
in
has.
real life.
Yeah.
So I think it'd be pretty awesome if you could share that with everybody.
Yeah, no, it really, truly has. And
Please,
like I said,
we'll make it
XP was
happen.
the
We'll
first
make it
one.
happen soon.
Huh?
Yeah. We'll make it happen soon. Absolutely.
Okay.
And soon as in like soon.
And I wish I could remember
So, yeah.
how I even came across it. Like, I don't know what made me find XP72 on YouTube, you know, but something. I don't know. And once I found it, I was like, that was it.
Yeah. So, absolutely. Love it. So it's going to be good. This year coming up in flight simming is going to be very interesting. A lot more coming out from a lot more developers and manufacturers.
You can contact Curitiba North frequency 132.45, 3245.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited for this year of flight simming coming up. It's going to be good. There's a lot in the pipeline coming up from developers, from the sims themselves. Microsoft, X-Men is going to be doing big things.
Yeah.
and it's going to be awesome. So I don't know about, are you guys excited for next year on this or what? What are you guys thinking?
I'm very excited. I still have a second TCA throttle waiting in the box for that A380 to drop, so I can somehow stretch my hand over.
Yeah. Commitment for us.
Oh.
Tá 80 no 7, P80 no 7, Curitiba 13245.
Maybe not. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. I'm not good at listening to two things at once. Which is my excuse for Crystal. I'll tell her I'm listening. I listen to my brain before I listen to her.
It's a good thing she's not listening right now.
Oh, I'm sure she's not.
2024 is going to be a very good year for flight
Oh,
siming.
yeah. I'm super. I mean, I know a lot of folks have some different feelings about 2024. I mean, I think for the most part, only good can come from creating, even if it's somewhat similar to or mostly similar to 2020. I think only good can come from a whole new sim from the ground up. Hopefully, they'll be implementing some of the stuff that we don't have in 2020, like weather radar, accurately depicted weather tops. Low-level wind shear, you know, all the stuff that at least all of us airline folks.
But see, the thing is, I don't know if that marketing-wise is that something that sells people on it. You know, I think
No.
the biggest gripe for me is the risk of starting over again. I mean, they saying right now the stuff is going to work that works in 2020, but what stuff's not going to work? You know, there's going to be some growing pains, just like we had with Microsoft 2020. Microsoft 2020 is now starting to get into like a adolescent mature stage, and it's like, oh, we're going to start all over again with 24, and we're hoping everything's going to transfer over, but we don't know.
Right.
It's just the risk of the unknown and the change when things are just now coming out, and how are the third-party developers going to react, and are they going to be able to transfer everything over as well? You know.
Yeah, I agree.
That's probably the biggest scare is like, come on, just keep making 2020 better. But I get it. At the end of the day, you probably got to just move on. They said they did say why they did it is because they said they're reaching the peak of the potential of the original program, and so they need a whole new thing to do it. But I don't know. That could be just a statement, but that's what Osopo's official answer was.
Right, and I'm sure they know that if people's airplanes and all their add-ons. I mean, I've got over 100 airports myself with for scenery. If I think they know that if stuff doesn't work out of the box, I'm sure there's always going to be growing pains no matter what. But if it doesn't work right out the box for the most part, they are going to lose some folks pretty quick. And they seemed like they were paying, whenever they first announced 2020, there was a lot of lashing out at them after what they did with Microsoft Flight. It rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and they felt like they didn't really care about the flight sim community. Then they come out with 2020, and it seemed like they definitely cared a lot more, and for the most part put their money where their mouth was, for the most part. Hopefully they stick with that same mentality. I think they realize that, especially the third-party stuff is really what brings a lot of people to the sim. Yeah. At least the hardcore folks, the folks that come to Expo and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is.
You're seeing a split between the audience, though. Some of the gamers and the Xbox ones, and then some of the really hardcore PC.
Tom Jet 1, Victor Bravo, Tom Jet 1, Victor Bravo.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Don't forget that I believe Microsoft Flight Sim is made for Xbox, and we PC people, modded it and made it better, period. And they're going to be working on improving the flight modeling or flight feel, which is I'm excited about. It will break some of the good planes that we have already, but those developers are going to have to go back and redo some of their stuff to make it work properly. Don't know how long that's going to take. You know what I mean? So I expect initially there's going to be a little bit of mess. I don't care how smooth they think it's going to happen. It's going to be a mess because Fenix's flight model is a little bit. They did the best they could with what they had. Same thing with PMDG. And then when they drop the new flight model, it's going to be a rewrite of the flight model for these guys.
We're going to switch controller for Curitiba. Please remain on this frequency.
And then
the other controller will be right back with you guys. I'm going to go to the Amazonic one. See you guys in a bit. Take care, all of you.
Don't discount X-Plane, as a matter of fact. X-Plane does not look half as good as Microsoft. But I'll tell you, there's enough simmers out there who...
Right there with you guys.
Right.
Yeah, there's enough simmers out there who are sticking with X-Plane just because of the way it feels and overlooking the way it looks.
Yeah.
and X-Plane is going to step up their visual game. I got wind of some stuff, and they're going to work on that. They've hired some new people just for that. So we'll see what happens there with it.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely don't hate X-Plane. I mean, obviously, it doesn't look what Microsoft Flight Sim looks, at least for now. Yeah, I don't hate it at all. I mean, I love a lot of those, like the Tolus. A lot of those airplanes are still, even though I don't really fly them as much and don't stream them as much. I still got X-Plane 11 with all my stuff installed. It's there. And sometimes when I get a little bit tired of Microsoft Flight Sim, I'll go fly some Tolus. Nice airplane.
No, I love Shane's old plane, the 757.
Oh God,
I love that plane.
Don't even get me started.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that.
7.5 is, I mean, I love the Airbus,
About to say, watch it now.
but I love the 7.5. that airplane is.
Like, old everything.
Hey, you just missed Bluebird Sim. He was in here early morning.
That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have caught that.
Hopefully, I didn't catch everything, but I briefly saw it when before I went to bed early this morning.
Yeah, that's going to be a glorious day whenever that airplane drops. You're going to see nothing but 7.5s all over VATSIM.
I mean, okay.
Yeah,
coming from
I'm kind of happy they pushed it.
About the 757, because I'm not familiar.
Later on, we're saying.
Yeah, I can talk about it. I flew the plane, so it's a progression of this airplane. It takes a lot of the good stuff. I mean, a 7.4 is obviously in a league of its own with the long haul, but when it comes to the narrow bodies, they purposely designed that airplane to replace the 727, I believe, to make it bigger, make it taller, to maybe later on get bigger engines. It had more thrust than it needed initially, and it still had a really good wing design that provided, at that time, very exceptional fuel efficiency. I think they said from the 727 to the 757, they were saving like almost half fuel. Now, and it's still relevant to this day. That just shows you how it was built.
Stand by,
from the pilot standpoint,
the other critical center has
what's that?
disconnected, so stand by.
From the pilot standpoint, I would say the airplane feels really good. Like there's no looseness in the controls. The airplane, because of the wing design, it flies really good. Like the ref speed's less than the 737, so you can get in and out of short places, no problem. And because of its overpowered engines, you can get out, depart with full load. And that's why you see it do a lot of the Hawaii flying. And in fact, there's a lot of belly cargo that goes into the back of it. They carry a lot of produce and fish and whatnot from the Hawaiian Islands back to the mainland on top of the passenger load. And that's the reason why, like, some of the other planes even struggle. Like they tried it with the MAX and the 321, and it'll carry the payload, like it'll carry the people, but it may not carry the cargo. So that's the thing, and there hasn't been anything that's been able to replace it. And everybody says, oh, well, just put different engines on it, and it's easier said than done. The problem is the engines out right now, like the Trents, the bigger engines that go on the 777s and the A350s are too big for something like 7.5. It wouldn't provide a fuel efficiency gain. And then something like a LEAP or a CFM, like the LEAP or the Pratt & Whitney geared fans, they're just too small for something like that. It's not going to provide enough thrust. So it needs to be something that provides close to 40,000 pounds of thrust and the fuel efficiency gains that would be worth making it. And it's an age-old debate. You can debate it all you want, but long story short, the airplane flies really good. It's very capable. It gets the job done, and it's really satisfying to fly. Like that's the best way I can describe it. I don't know.
Very well said. That's exactly what I was going to say. Every bit of it.
So basically, somebody's got to make an engine specifically with a 7.5 to update it.
5x5.
Right.
Let's pool our money together and become the third largest engine manufacturer for 7.5 and make something. Updated engine for it. It would be good.
Transponder 3070, por favor. 3070, Eagle 558.
So hard to hear.
Walker 2-1, go ahead.
Hear both same time. All these dudes talking in the background.
Hello, sir. I'm with you at apron 7 at
Antonio Carlos, Phenom 300 requesting RFR clearance.
Shane got you a question in there.
SBBR, and I don't have
I think
What
one
about the
knows the answer to
7.6
that.
and how does that fall in the same category and type?
It may take a couple
I
of
would
weeks
say
because
the
I have a lot of
7.6,
aircraft on
even
my
though it's the
frequency.
same type of type certification, like as far as getting the pilot type, it's a different airplane. It flies different. For a big airplane, what really shocked me when I flew the 7.6 is how sensitive it was, and you had to almost recalibrate your arm to fly the 7.6 versus the 7.5. You know, the 7.6 I think was designed originally for like maybe more transcon, and then it started doing with ETOPS more international operations. But I don't know, it didn't feel as special as the 7.5. I think the controls just felt a little more artificial for me, the 7.6. Not saying it was bad, but there was something about the 7.5 and the way it felt just right. Like, the controls felt just right. Not too loose, not too tight, not too heavy, you know. Then it's just better. And 7.6, nowadays, I feel like it's kind of towards its end. When most of the aircraft that fly across the pond, you know, transatlantic or transpacific, they're typically flying at 8.5, you know, they're capable, and the 7.6 is kind of doing 8.1, 8.2, so it's kind of the slow one on the block. It's older, but it's like a Cadillac, honestly, it flies like a big Cadillac. It's very stable, but very sensitive, so you have to fly with like your fingertips.
Gotcha.
But it's still a good airplane.
Really good cargo airplane. Yeah, Delta has how many 7.6s does Delta have still flying?
Shane, do you know how many 7.6s Delta still has?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, I'm sure you can Google it, but it's not as many as everybody thinks. I know we have like 100 7.5s, but 7.6 wise, we're probably in like the 40-50 range. Like probably about half that, and they're dwindling little by little. You're seeing,
wow, you still have about 100 7.5s?
Neo kind of starting to take over a lot of the 7.6 flying.
Shane, you said you got Delta has about 100 7.5s?
Yeah, it's hovering right around 100, maybe a little less, a little more, depending on what's going.
5x5.
It's still the largest fleet. There's more 7.5s.
There you go, XP.
Yeah, I mean, I got 7.5s coming into Fort Lauderdale like every hour, less than every 30 minutes. There's a 7.5 landing in Fort Lauderdale. Delta, it's crazy.
Welcome back. Cover 4 November, Curitiba.
Shane, did you bring your AirPods?
It's at the house, actually, the Airbnb.
You needed that?
No, I was going to tell him if he wanted to jump into the call, then he can hear XP a little bit better, I don't know.
Muito boa. Você é número 2 para a
The only thing
cópia, vai
with this
demorar
dispatch
pouquinho porque eu estou com
station
bastante aeronave aqui, então aguarde.
I can't hear the Discord as well. I can hear when somebody talks, but I can't hear what it is.
Yeah, it's the way we have it patched in.
And ATC is really low.
Okay, so it's the other hand on the other side.
Cover 4, hello again.
And then you gotta remove your weight from it.
Things here because the other control is connected, so I'm controlling the whole Curitiba right now. So you can contact Brazilian Central Mode 4. Take care.
Ooh, wrong hand though. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
O Gold no 13, meu perdão pela demora.
That's the real thing, man.
3071, por favor.
Yeah, I know. I know more about the systems than I do how to work a seat.
Shane sat here, dude, for such a long time. And if you make it, to me, the way the HUD works for me better if I make it like fully bright.
I bet it's alignment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, originally with the HUD, we weren't sure we were going to have it, to be honest, and then Fabian just kind of came up with some clever solutions.
It was literally like
but
a
it's
day
not
and
a
night.
permanent solution.
And it's really good. Like,
Dude,
I mean,
it is so, it looks
so
good.
crisp.
Yes. Has anybody heard anything about the by-wire 380?
No, not yet. We should have asked Trevor when he was here.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. FS Elite guy was here.
He had some,
He probably couldn't tell you.
He probably couldn't tell us now, but I mean, I can see if Bluebird's on. He's the guy who was making the 7.5.
He was here earlier.
Yeah, he was here earlier talking.
Were you up during that time? Did you catch the highlights?
I wasn't, no.
No, Anthony.
Oh.
I caught the highlights, but I was out. Apparently, there are some pictures that were taken of me.
Not a surprise. I mean, I think our first day, both you and I were probably 14 plus, 15 plus hours.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. I mean, we knew it was going to be rough, but yeah.
Yeah, we knew what we were gonna sign up for.
Yeah. Only the strong survive. I mean, that Antarctica, I mean, that's hell on earth. Union Glacier.
Man, even Cali Simmer, like, man, you like the stuff yesterday was so awesome with those questions.
oh, that was fun, huh? We had
Yeah.
fun time.
Did you hear about the questions she was asking yesterday?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, it was like, who would you want to start? You know, cut, start, and bench, and it was like 3 food groups or 3 things. So it was like,
You've done it before, the start bench cut. Yeah, we have.
Uh-oh.
Come on now.
Was he
Nothing I
paying
remember.
attention?
Start bench cut.
Mm-hmm. Like the big one, that, well, this is how we discovered that Anthony never had French toast in his entire life, because we were like,
oh man, that look.
right? We were like, start bench cut, French toast, waffles, or pancakes. And he's like, well, I've never had French toast. And we were
He's
all
like, what's French toast?
Right? We're like, back it up. What?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I got thrown to the wolves on that one.
Yeah. That's
By
what
the
we
way,
did.
changes. So ATC was showing us at 32.5, even though
Yeah.
we're at standard at 33.
Yeah.
So inform them of the ProSim bug, and we have also been handed off to 26.75. Been listening on the radios, and it sounds like the next frequency we could expect is 32.45. So I've got that standby.
Cool.
Also, another thing to note, we're planning to land with right down the last fuel check. 17.6. FMS is showing 19.4. That 17.6 is planned to land at max landing weight. So now that if we're landing at 19.4, it's going to put us over max landing weight. I increased the CM. It's not doing much.
Wanted to go to 8.1. I mean, it's not going to be much.
What did you guys plan altitude-wise?
33.
And that was all the way? You were on step climbing?
Yep, straight there.
I mean, how far out are you guys?
Top of the descent. We are 639 miles.
639 miles, a little over an hour. I mean, the only thing you could do is fly a little faster and go a little lower.
Yeah,
we're flying faster. I was thinking lower, but I was going to talk to him about it before.
I mean, you're a dispatcher, you know. What am I talking to you about?
Let's see. So right now, if we do that,
I mean, this is a real world problem actually I've had coming in. Where they gave us a lot of contingency fuel, and kudos on the dispatcher. But then it kind of bites you when you're getting in, and they give you a big shortcut, and then you just go, wait a minute, we're going to be landing. So it's like, yeah, one leg I just asked for probably like teens or something, like 19 or something, just to burn enough fuel to be able where the prog page was happy and we're good. And we're like, okay, once we get to this, we're good. We're all good on landing weight.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a deal breaker, right? In real life too, you have a tolerance that usually requires an inspection, an overweight landing inspection. So it's not like the end of the world. If you have an emergency, you're obviously going to have land overweight if you took off full fuel. So things like that. It's the airplane's not going to fall apart on you, but it's, you know, it does risk, and there's a different procedure with landing the aircraft overweight that you have to kind of look in the QRH and make sure everything's good, and then you obviously get the inspection done after. So.
Did you want to do 8.1 and lower?
What are we at now? 7.9. I'd say let's just do lower. I don't want to.
That's fine.
Hit any turbine.
We can do lower.
Overspeed.
So if we put lower, we can see what it's going to be at, right? So
Right.
what do you want to drop to? 31?
And there's way more than that. That's
29?
probably going to be looking at like 20.
Try 29 and see how that works out with the
29,
prog page.
27.
You can also go to cruise and then see what it does if you went down lower, I think.
So
If you put, oh wait, no, does it have step altitudes? No, it doesn't. Here, let me actually put the FMC up so everybody can see what they're doing.
So 290 only does 400. That's how much fuel we would be additionally burning. So we're at 19.4. At 290 would be at 19. So would that be within limits?
No, we need to get down to 17.6.
Okay, how about if we try 17.6.
See?
Oh boy.
So you can either
Let's
get
try it.
down
Let's
low.
see what this does.
Also, the prod page, what I notice on ProSim, is not always 100% accurate.
Okay.
It tends to start off kind of on the high side, and then it gets a little bit, I mean, it considerably gets less as you go.
Okay.
So, because
So
we
kind
took
of like the
off,
headwind.
yeah, we did take off out of somewhere we thought we were good, and we're like, oh, it's getting a little tight. But then again, there was also some lat longs we didn't put in correctly, so.
Yeah, I don't know who did that.
I was gonna say, wait a minute. That sounds familiar.
I'm equally as responsible because I was like, oh yeah, then he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, well, we weren't gonna say names, and then names just got dropped.
That's what
Cool. See, here's the thing. I mean, I'm down to go lower, but I would see maybe try like 10 minutes of what 8.1 will do,
Okay.
and then see if it does a drastic, and if not, then descend lower and keep it at 8.1.
Okay.
But hey, look at you, look at you. You are the captain, so you choose.
Who am I?
You are the captain.
I am
Captain
the
wrong
captain
side.
now.
Captain False. Alright, so
Thanks, rookie.
said you want us to do 8-1. Never done this before, but we'll see.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Nice.
And now we just see on the prog page. Oh, what it shows now.
It went up. It was 19.4, now it's 19.5.
I think because we're
Oh, Lord.
slowly see that
Yeah, it'll take
tailwind's
a second.
also that tailwind's healthy.
Yeah, 85 knots. That's been a crosswind.
Yeah, the other thing you can do is look in the flight plan and see what the different winds are. If there's one that has more of a headwind, obviously in this case would help in reducing the fuel.
Oh, dear.
But it also increases our time, which is not something probably.
Yeah, that's definitely not something we're trying to do today.
Yeah, we're trying to cut the time, but you know the war for on time is one on the ground.
Yeah.
Turned around. I feel like I want to pick Gary's brain on how they are able to turn the flight around so fast because their 7.4 is in and out like probably less than 30 minutes.
Well, they also have been doing this for the last like 20 years.
That's true. So, but I mean,
And we are doing pretty good
yeah.
too.
I mean, it's our second year, but we're kind of seeing the same things. But part of it's, I don't know. I feel like VATSIM itself should probably organize this a little better with. I know I get the priorities not good, but maybe a registration process. So like, and then they could segregate it out. Like, okay, from you're in Group A, and Group A gets clearances at this time. Group B gets clearances at another time. I'm getting some USB camera connection errors, by the way. I know you're messing with it.
Yeah, it'll come back.
But then that way you can kind of stage things out and then get people out in stages rather than everybody calling clearance on the hour, which that I felt like that was a bit of a debacle back at Sydney when the event started. But we did pretty good.
Yeah.
And then our surge protector
What was that,
decided
XP?
Yeah, they should treat it like Cross the Pond, where everybody's got slot times.
Yeah.
Simple. That's it. Yeah. The only way Cross the Pond can work is because everybody's got a slot time, and if you miss it, you know, good luck. But it makes it way more orderly getting out of there, so you're not jumping all over each other. That's what they should do for World Flight. I think World Flight is big enough for VATSIM to make, you know, do the same thing.
Yeah. Did you do cross the pond this year, XP?
Wasn't there one recently in the past? I've never done one, so I don't
Yeah.
know.
How was it?
I did one last year. I didn't do this one.
Got it. Yeah. I was gonna do it, and then it was Blue. Blue messaged me, and he was like, "Oh man, you had a good slot," because I had Orlando to Amsterdam with the new scenery, and it's really hard not to fly with shared flight or your controls or someone else. It really is. So I didn't find anyone that was wanting to do it. So until after I was like, "Oh, I'm just not gonna do it," and then Blue texts me saying, "Hey, did you cross the pond?" I said no. He's like, "Oh, why not?" And then I told him. He's like, "Man, you should have texted me. I would have done it with you." And I was like, But I wanted to do it this year, and it's fun, especially when you do it with someone else. I mean, even here's the thing with your controls or shared flight, even with your controls or shared flight, like even if you don't fly, being able to be the ones on the radios or just having someone else there to concur to do something else, it's a lot of fun sometimes, just like
to me, that's what's missing. Like, that's the reason why I don't do them by myself or anything. Is I'm not the one that likes to just get away from the keyboard and be back when I wake up, kind of thing. I mean, I've done it, but it's not something that I really fancy too much. But the long flights to me go by faster when you're talking and chatting. Like that flight, the South Pole. I don't know if any of you guys were watching. That was intense. That made me have a big pucker factor because. I don't know, Blake, I don't know if you followed that one though. That was some interesting phenomenon. First we crossed 100 miles from the South Pole, and Microsoft started doing some wonky stuff, because I guess nobody ever flies there. Yeah, and then,
Don't freak out.
Well, the airport we were going to was not in any database, so we couldn't put it as a destination. It took all three of our, like, you know, Jimmy, myself, and Hadley to really come up with some game plans to kind of tackle this. And I don't know how some of the other teams may have done it. I mean, I was not expecting that much chaos. I mean, I'm sure probably some people hit the mountain because the weather was really bad, really strong crosswinds, low visibility. There's no instrument approach to get in there. They're calling visuals with no, like, snowstorms. I go, okay, this is definitely not, this is something else here. But we did make it, and I think even the SoCal crew did, but it was definitely a lot to contend with. And we were actually trying to help each other out and figure out, like...
yeah, they were missing a couple calls, or they were on some frequency that didn't get a handoff, and we were like, hey, they were calling you guys.
But that's what kept the long flight going. It's like, I mean, it was 5 in the morning when we get done with that flight, but like our adrenaline was pretty high still after that flight.
Oh yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, by the way, across the pond is a whole 10-hour commitment for your day. It's full 10 hours with taxi, hold, takeoff, holding pattern, and so forth. So you got to dedicate a whole day with it, and with 2 people it would be so much better than just 1.
100%. 100%,
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, I think the next one I do, it's going to be 2 of us. I'm not going to do it by myself anymore. It was fun the first time, but running on adrenaline and afterwards, it's like, nah, I was dead.
I think I was telling, was I telling you wrong side? The long haul that I watched with XP. And it was like, I don't know, XP, I think it was like, maybe something like that, like 8, 9 hours or whatever, and like, part of it was you washing your car and working
You gotta tell me
out, and,
That is
right,
awesome.
like, because that's right, because we were talking about like you doing a long haul. I'm like, you don't have to sit, you know, in the cockpit the entire time. And then that's what I mentioned about XP. It was like, we watched him wash his car and work out in the garage, and, you know, it's like part of the day.
That's
I'm
funny.
still not proud of that. But I set up a camera. I had one of my my cameras set up in the garage, and I was like, you know what? I got an 8-hour cruise. I got to do something.
Right, exactly. That's what it's like. That works.
Yeah, when I did my 1,000 sub delivery flight, I sat there all day.
He
Other
did.
than like a good 30-minute
I remember
break.
that one, yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Here, you're
It
like,
was
I'm
just-
gonna go get some food. I'll be back.
I didn't have any problem with sitting there. It just gets hot, you know. But other than that, like if the conversation's good with the chat, time flies.
Yeah,
Yep.
it does.
Then we flew, what,
Chat
to...
makes-
Where do we fly?
I did
Reykjavik?
yeah, you and I we did
yeah,
Keflavik
that's right.
down to Detroit,
Detroit.
and we had Country Sunday.
We had country
Not even on
accent.
Sunday.
Yeah.
Montreal Cine.
Yeah, that guy blew me away. But there was also an Argentinian controller who just did the same thing. It was like he talked, and I swear we were like, oh, they swapped controllers. It's like an American controller or something. But then he spoke to Spanish, and it was like perfect Argentine Spanish, and I'm like, what?
Huh. That's
It was
the
just
cool
like
part
the
with
French
like
thing.
flying foreign stuff is hearing folks, you know, probably sitting in those countries at their house,
Yeah.
talking to us while we're
Yep.
sitting in our
It's insane.
at our house.
That's definitely cool with VATSIM.
Yeah.
Oh, it's funny, Anthony, when he stepped away, the dude totally talked in Spanish to Blake, but he pulled it off.
He did.
He
Oh,
pulled
yeah,
this
I was
thing.
hearing a
Rico
little bit about
swabbed it
He
out.
did.
But the only reason I pulled it off was because you had already pre-programmed the next so, and I heard
Oh,
Cinco,
there's-
and I looked, I saw Cinco, and I was like, all right.
Thank you.
Well, I was going to give you 100% credit for understanding what he said. 'Cause all I heard
Yeah,
was
I'll
he was
take it.
calling us, but I didn't know what he said.
He was taking it.
Yep.
Hold on. I'm gonna restart the stream really quickly. It'll just go down for like 2 seconds.
Okie
It'll be
dokie.
right back up.
I have not
No worries.
heard. They're going to change controllers to stay on this frequency, and I haven't heard anything since.
Oh yeah, we got the camera back, looks like.
Alright, all yours then.
Yikes.
But now they can see you.
Alright, hold on.
Hola.
I
Hola,
haven't
Brazil.
changed it yet, but I saw the camera pop up. So here it is. Now you can see the jump seater.
You can tune the light too. Do you know how to do it?
I do.
Okay.
What do you want me to tune it to?
What color do you want? I mean, this is not bad if you want to go.
You want to go blue? We can go blue. See how the.
You're gonna give me 787 vibes.
That's what I was gonna say. We could.
That's
Let's see here. We could get that sky blue.
Yep.
Oh
there it is.
wow.
Ooh,
That's violet.
lighting. It's like the old Virgin.
The party plane. What does chat want? Chat, what do you guys like? What color?
Ay, ay, ay.
Ah, blue looks good. I'm looking at it. It's nice.
There you go. 3, 2,
Nice
1.
hue.
Oh, awesome.
Let's see, we're coming
So I was telling Shane. I was telling Shane a story earlier on what
Look at
happened to my
That's perfect.
Oh wow,
That
that's
is
awesome.
good. Yes,
Sorry,
sir.
actually, what'd you say?
Just need
No. So I had some shenanigans happen in real life yesterday on my birthday.
Oh, what
Which
was
is
that?
crazy.
Well, first of all, happy birthday.
650.
Oh yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah,
Seriously.
Not
yeah.
every
That's
day
the
you
only
turn
reason I'm not in
25.
California right now.
Did you get
Do a war flight.
Did you not hear it was his birthday when we were taxiing? You were that
Bro,
focused.
I was focused.
You
I
were
couldn't
that
see the
focused?
taxiway line.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
freaking out. I didn't want to be the rookie.
I was like,
No hate to fly with rookie, but I didn't want to be the rookie. Taxi off.
yeah, we'll do some Raffles
Man was
after
hyper
XP story
focused,
then, yeah.
man.
But continue, yeah.
So, birthday dinner. I'm on the other side of Florida. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in this small town, and we're going to dinner about an hour away. I had a reservation, so we're running late. The same car I was washing on stream the last time I did a long haul. I was doing triple-digit speed with 5 of us in the car,
Oh no.
and let's just say I had a tire disintegrate at that speed.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, it was ridiculous. All I heard, I looked down at the clock, and it was like, okay, triple digits, I can relax now. It's good road. And all of a sudden, I just heard where everything just like went crazy. But the tire shredded on the highway, man. So took me 10 minutes to leave the house, and took me 30 minutes to get back to the house to switch cars. Just riding on the run flats the whole time. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
nuts.
at least you made it. How was it though?
Yeah, I made it.
Here's the thing that I've been noticing with all these sims and too, like during my training to get my license as well, like playing obviously Assetto Corsa or any of those racing games. How was your reaction to that? Like, you know, like did it help? Did you know not to turn into the? Did you react differently with that?
It was like, this happened quick, but it was like slow motion. Let me see what the car is doing
Oh, there you go.
first
So you were
before I do
analyzing
anything
it.
to the steering wheel. Yeah, it's like, this happened quick, like split second, was
Yeah.
like, what is this car gonna do with that sound that I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Is it gonna like, yaw? And we're like, didn't do anything. I quickly moved over, man, and it was like, lights out. So it was crazy. And so I'm stuck in this small town right now. I'm not home. I didn't get home. I was supposed to go home tonight, get on my own computer and stuff. And there's no tires available in this entire town on a Sunday to replace the tire that I have. Yeah. They're like, yeah, we don't carry that. We can order it and have it here in 3 days. So I was like, what? I want to go home.
Wow.
So I spent the whole morning on the phone trying to find tires within like a 50-mile radius. And they're like, nah, bro. Them tires are like, we don't carry those crap. So, yeah. I'm stuck, but it's cool though.
It's those
It's
special
not bad.
tires.
It's just like what, 275, 45, 19, no, 35, 19, you know.
75.
And you're like,
What-
yeah.
What model of car is that? Those are massive tires.
No, it's staggered. The back tires are wide and the front tires are smaller. It's a regular BMW, but
Oh,
it's
it's a
got
BMW.
staggered
Let's
tires.
say he
Oh. Is it,
loves
Yeah.
his BMW.
Oh yeah, see, I don't know what kind of cars anyone has.
Yes, he loves
Shane has a BMW.
Yep. XP's,
Along with your Tesla, huh?
Yeah. XP.
Oh, I drove Shane's BMW. Yeah.
Wait, you drove
Yeah.
Shane's BMW? Shane, was the what?
He didn't get
Oh.
to drive it. We just
Oh, yes.
we didn't have the time. I would have, but he had to go.
You sure I didn't drive it? You sure I didn't drive it in the neighborhood?
We were I think in the middle of coming from Expo and all that.
Wrong
Yeah,
side
yeah,
drove
yeah,
my
yeah.
Tesla here.
How was it? Have you driven a Tesla?
I drove one for like half of a mile with no traffic or anything, and then and this was like 2-3 years ago, and then she's like, all right, drive my Tesla an hour away down LA 405. All right, cool.
You had to know there was a catch to going that far into Burbank.
Right?
Yeah. So
Well, I drove to, because we went, we went to breakfast.
Yeah.
And then we went to Buffalo, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm like, so you've driven a Tesla? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, how you like it? He's like, yeah, it's cool. I'm like, really? Right? Like,
Yeah.
It's good. I was like, yeah. I'm like, good. He's like, what? And I'm like, because you need to drive the 60 miles to the sim.
Dang.
Yep. And he did
Wow.
it
Got
like
him.
a pro. Navigated good old 405 traffic like a pro.
That's awesome.
I was 9-3 the whole time.
He was,
Yeah.
right?
Hand sweating.
Right, you're always like,
Calm
man,
the
you always
heavy.
think, oh man, Florida, how do you guys drive? And then all of a sudden it's like, how do Californians drive?
I drive like Florida.
Yeah.
Just like if it's 55, everybody's going 80, 85.
I almost thought XP was going to say something about, like, along the lines of I was doing triple digits and then I had the lights, because that happened to me on the way here.
Oh.
I was,
On the 10 freeway?
yeah, it was on the 10.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You saw that
Gotcha.
Red Bull sticker on the back of your car, probably thought you were Max.
So there's a motorhome weaving back and forth through the lane, and it was on an uphill. So I passed him, but the thing was, as soon as the uphill went over, I passed him over the uphill, and then it started to go down. And when I looked down, it said 94.
Yep.
And then I let off the gas. And as soon as I did that, I also looked to the left, and I saw a cop right there just waiting. And I was like, oh man, please don't pull out, please don't pull out, please don't pull out, pulls out. And I'm like, no. So he goes ahead and pulls me over, and he's like, I'm like, don't even start. I knew I was speeding. I admit it. I'm not going to play this. I'm not going to battle with you or anything. He's like, oh no, that's perfect. I've never had someone like that. He's like, have you ever had a speeding ticket? No. Ever? No, I promise. Like, never. No, I haven't had one. He's like, okay, so he goes back. He comes back. He's like, it's not a ticket. It's just a citation. Just pay it, and then you're done. It's not on your record or anything. I'm like, oh, okay. Clocked me at 94, dropped it to 85.
There you go.
I was like,
Nice of him.
Yep.
very, very nice of him. I was, man, where are you guys going? Well, we're going to Disneyland. The happiest place on
Right,
earth.
exactly.
You want to ruin our time? Yeah. So, yeah, it's the first time in a long time since I've been clocked.
I got pulled over on the 10. In fact, it was driving to Phoenix from LA.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
On the 10? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And it was like...
Was it before Blythe, or was it in the Arizona side?
I'm trying to remember if it was before Blythe, because that was always my halfway point.
Yeah.
But he pulled me over, and he was like, you want to hop in and look and see how fast you were? And I looked at his record, and I was like, 110.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Woo!
And he didn't give me a ticket, because I was just like, wow, really? What's going on? I am so sorry.
Meanwhile,
I know.
it's like, not caring.
Right? But yeah, wrong side. He was at 9-3, and then I was like, wait. I'm like, hit the
I was singing
thing.
though. I was
That's
singing.
true, you were singing.
Oh, you
And
were
then I
singing
had you
Taylor
hit the auto thing. I was like, just do the boop boop, and he did. And he was like, oh, this is
Dude,
cool.
That freaked me out.
Yeah.
Feeling it like jerking in my hands as it's trying to.
Oh, the
drive.
FSD.
But then
You have FSD?
No.
Okay.
But I have the before,
Yeah.
but yeah, not the full.
I think Fabian has FSD, or he has something where he enabled it, and it literally came to a stop, red light, made the left turn in
Yeah.
an intersection and everything. I'm like,
Then that's the FSD, yeah.
what?
Yeah.
But his Model X is I mean that's the only Tesla my wife says I can get, is the X. I can't afford that.
I
That's
don't
too
like the gold wing
expensive.
doors on the X.
I
that's
love
why.
the gold wing doors because
No.
my family is very notorious, and if you are watching, of dinging the doors.
Cough, Jimmy. No, he's gone. He's resting.
Also, yeah, Jimmy also dinged the doors.
Oh,
Oops.
I thought we were talking about Jimmy.
No, this is my family. My wife told me on Disneyland, she's like, yeah, someone dinged our door. I was like, you sure it wasn't you? No. Okay. I'll review the footage.
Exactly, that is the good thing. But
Oh, man. But, yeah, FSD is pretty good. Rookie, yeah, I agree. It's, I don't know, it's something that you see sometimes in the videos. people always driving from like nothing, then they get comfortable, then more comfortable, and then there's like a pillow next to them.
But it checks on you. You can't just, I mean...
I know.
It does check on you. It knows when you're on
and
your
it
phone
changes,
too.
Yeah, exactly. It knows when your eyes go off.
It knows when your eyes go off, and if you try to cover it, it just won't engage.
Camera.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm telling you, my theory is it's not AI. Someone in another country is driving that car for you. The autopilot's still good. I told you to ignore it.
Well, I just came off of an Airbus and like,
Yeah.
And I'm about to say, I'm the same way. I hear that,
Yeah.
and I'm like, Airbus, what? Like autopilot.
Oh man. But yeah, no, it's pretty good.
Please.
But the BMW is something nice. What was it that? Cause Shane, you said you would have to sell that for the NSX.
I probably will, yeah. I mean, I keep the BMW as kind of a play car.
Just get rid of the truck,
but
and then get the
well,
NSX.
That's not. It's not a matter of. The price is quite different between a Tacoma that's 20 years old and an M2. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
I never get rid of a truck.
Yeah, it's
Never
a little
get rid of a
Do you
truck.
also have a Tacoma there, XP?
No, I had one. I had a Tacoma.
Things
I
are
love
built
it.
like a tank.
Love it, love it, love it. Oh yeah, you can't kill that. Never get rid of that truck.
We need to get back
Absolutely.
into racing again, speaking of.
I was wondering. I was like, what happened to the racing?
We need to go start that racing back up again. That was fun times.
It was like Thursdays was race day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Thursdays. Yeah, we had.
Thursday was race day.
Well,
I
today's
know.
race day for F1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to catch up with that.
True.
Sao Paulo.
And
F1
XP,
is
did you ever
boring
get the
now.
gloves?
Sorry.
Because he was like, I gotta get gloves for when he got the new
Yeah,
wheel.
I know that.
And I was like, I'm
Yep.
still seeing just bare hands on that
Yeah,
wheel.
but the progression.
Because I have Alcantara steering wheel. That's it. I have an Alcantara wheel. But it's not bad. But I'm gonna get gloves. When I get back into it, I look at the sim every day because I have a separate sim set up for the racing. Every day I look at it and it's like, man, one of these days. But the thing is, like right now you guys are in cruise, right? On flight simming, it's so nice. You load up for departure, takeoff, briefing, all that. Once you get to cruise and you're running 2-hour flight, you could just sit there and chill and talk to chat. With driving, you have zero time to even glance at chat. The last time I did, I crashed. So,
That's true.
yeah, it's a whole different thing. And you sweat the entire time. And then somebody kills you.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And I remember you kept having to dial up like the skill rating for people to, because there was like always
Yes.
some knuckleheads that would just
Yes.
be in there. Oh, what was that?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yep.
Yeah, racing sims are missing a lot.
The progression that XP has made in racing sim too, because Blue and I were talking about it. It was night and day, man. I mean, and it was an on and off switch. It was like I'll start with this wheel, and then it progressed and progressed and progressed, and like, you know, and then the unfortunate events at almost every race, it was like the first corner or something like that. It was like you were always taken out or something happens, and it was just like. But then it just you kept getting better and better and better and better, and it's like you kept with it. Most people would be like, I'm done. This isn't for me.
Well, but then when he did the reveal of the whole racing setup, it was like flight sim. Oh wait, pivot. Racing sim.
Yeah, it's
like,
literally
what?
it's literally the only way to do it properly because it's such a pain to remove and clip and unclip the stuff.
Absolutely.
I know you're ready for an approach briefing or something like that. No, not yet. Cool.
No,
but I know I've been. But you want to do the raffles? We have raffles to give away on this flight. Yeah.
Raffles.
Yeah.
Oh, John. Let me get John.
John, the captain changed his mind. Actually, he actually wants to do the raffles. Meow.
Because he's the captain.
Should we make the lights green for the raffles?
Sure. I know you love playing with the lights. Shane's over there like dude.
Oh, we can make it a disco.
Oh gosh. I don't need it to be.
Still not hearing nobody on frequency.
You want to just do like a radio check and see if anybody's
Are
on?
we still on? No, the frequency changed. That's why.
SBC
Oopsie.
2675. We're not in SBBS yet.
No, it changed. What's his? Patrol Delta 1004.
Delta 1004, hello. Report your current MAC number.
Yeah, we're at Mach number 0.80. Sorry, we were having some comm issues.
Delta 1004, increase to Mach .80 or greater, please.
Yep, we're doing Mach 81 Ochuno.
Roger.
Yeah, he just wants you to maintain 8 or greater, don't
Yeah.
slow. Yeah, you're passing somebody up right now.
No problem. Alright, so XP, since I knew you were coming on a stream, I did a hybrid of giveaways for this one. I did some X-Plane stuff and some Microsoft stuff.
Should I make it a little brighter so
There you
everybody
go.
can see the
Yeah, it depends. If people, you don't have to make it necessarily green. You can just make it white. Where did those come from? Oh, they came? Did they came?
Yep.
What? That's so cool. I didn't know that. Are we giving these away? I don't think we're giving these away.
He was like, not
We're-
these three.
We're not giving these away.
He was like, not these three. Oh wait.
That's the swag. That's nice. Look at that.
Are we giving this away? I gotta talk to Cena.
Oh,
These are nice. You look nice.
you look good.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Let's see. Okay. Okay, so 1 track IR and 2 650s. Got it. Okay. Have you used track IR?
I use Toby Ice Tracker.
You use Toby. Okay. Yeah, they're both like this. Up there. I have used track IR.
Oh, CST.
Yo,
used
At the
Track IR is a total upgrade on your simming experience.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I can't fly without it.
They were
Yeah,
really,
I can't
really
fly
cool.
without head tracking.
Yeah, no, see, that's
Yeah,
the thing
head
is I
tracking
gotta
is good.
get used to that, the whole, because I used the hat switch, or VR, and I mean, I'm getting used to VR after I got the 4090, so.
Hat switch is not fast enough, man. Gotta
It's
go
not.
head tracking.
It really isn't, no.
Yeah, it's not. So I use the mouse to move around the setup, and immediately as soon as taxi starts, it's head tracking all the way, and it makes such a big difference. So whoever wins this is going to be good and lucky. It's going to be
Yes.
make their simming even better.
Let's
Absolutely.
take a look and see,
Good
so,
luck to the winner.
let me take a look and see what else we have. We haven't given away the butt kickers either, right, John?
Oh man, that's cool.
I recently got a butt kicker, and it kicks butt.
Yeah,
No, you were
because
saying
you
you
won
just
it.
recently got kicked in the butt.
You won the butt kicker.
No, I bought it.
He won the
I
chair.
want the chair that it's attached to.
Well, no, you specifically told me that you won the butt kicker because of, yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, it's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. A little small.
Appreciate it, bro, mate.
I got you.
I get it. Love like you.
Yeah.
You that flip. I get it.
There you go. Yeah, no, I can't do jokes here. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, let's go ahead. So, actually, the butt kicker is, gotta make this very clearly on the legal side of things because there was something here. It was provided to us. So we are giving it away during the raffle, but it was just provided to us from them. There's some legal jargon there, but we want to say really thanks to Track IR there for that one. So we're gonna go ahead and we can pull the first name for this one.
Okay.
We are giving away 3.
Ready?
So, yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead. Do the first one. What do we got?
And the camera is going to be the one behind you to show the ticket if you want.
Okay.
Make it a little bit brighter
Uh-oh.
so everybody can.
Did I pull wrong? Or did I pull right? Or did I pull you? But
You can show the camera.
oh, he can give it to me. Not move.
Is it
Back
showing?
a little bit down.
Down.
Here, let me show it on the GoPro.
Alright, let me do the GoPro one.
This is funny. Look.
It still doesn't really show it. You might have to read it.
And the winner is
Wrong side!
yes.
This is for the track IR. This is for the track IR.
Oh, it's for the track.
Yeah, the track IR.
Oh,
I
okay.
do not have a track IR.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
Now you do.
That was $100
I
you
thought it was
donated.
for the butt kicker.
And is he here to collect his
Thank you,
track?
job.
He wins
Yeah, you
everything.
can actually take it with you now.
He has been watching and entering, I guess.
Yeah, you did it before the leg too.
Nice.
Yeah, as soon as we got here, I donated.
Yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and roll for the second one. We'll do the
I'm not
CL
even looking.
650.
Pulling.
We'll let XP take a look at this one.
Alright.
I don't think he could. Alright, do you see this XP?
He changes
Hold
the
on a
ground, maybe
sec.
that'll...
Wait.
There is no camera here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you doing? Like, why are you holding it to a speaker?
I don't know if you can see that one.
No.
But this one says Aaron. Aaron Stout.
There you go.
Delta 1004 contact.
Congratulations, Aaron Stout.
Congratulations, Aaron. Where are you?
Lucky.
Copy that. We'll go over to
Oh,
134.0. Thanks for the ATC. Salut.
Throw yourself in chat, Aaron. Where you at?
Yeah, we need to confirm that is wrong side in the chat.
Am I reading the chat?
No, are you in the chat?
the
You have to
chat?
claim the gift. Are you in the chat? I don't see you in the chat there. We might have to re-roll
Is
for
he
that
around?
one.
Is he around?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
There it is.
Present.
Alright, let me call it really
Okay.
quickly here. Did we drop to 33? When did we do that?
We've been at 33 this
Yeah,
whole
okay,
flight.
never mind. I swear I saw 34 and I was like, what?
Can I get into FL?
Yeah.
3674, descend to flight level 150. Speedbird 9 X-ray, descend to flight level 100.
You are, if you already did win, yes, your name is removed for the drawing, yes. Until you donate again. If you donate again, your name gets entered.
Speedbird 9 X-ray, descend to flight level
So,
100.
Aaron,
It's like a big pot.
huh?
It's like a big pot. We have just
Yeah.
all the people that have
Which
donated.
one was this one for? Were we doing it for the, was it the butt kicker on this one?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I think it was the butt kicker on this one.
Do not see that listed on your list here.
Yeah, it was for the butt kicker. Because we didn't give away the butt kicker last one.
4 November, descend to flight level
So.
220.
We'll do butt kicker.
Oh, okay, that was from previously. Yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so Aaron Stout, which I'm pretty sure is,
Hardy Victor Yankee 4 November, descend to flight level 220.
he's in the chat. Andrew has won the butt kicker.
Congratulations.
Curva direita curva 100, décimo tem de voo 120.
and let me know if you want to make it darker or lighter. I can,
Yeah, I can't tell.
Miami Vice up in
Yeah,
here.
seriously.
I mean, what do you want?
M392.
I would just take the standard white.
That's gonna be really bright.
Down to flight level 15.
Standard match the floodlights and what is that?
Amber.
I mean, amber. It's more red than if you were to do a.
Because I can't even
Amber?
read
You
the
want
stuff.
amber?
Yeah, let's try amber.
120, please.
Alright, that is for the butt kicker. Congrats. Congrats, Aaron.
Oh, that's probably a little better, yeah.
The next one is going to be, this one's going to be for X-Plane. The CL650.
Here we go, and it is...
One of the most, oh wait, hold on, I should actually check in with these guys. Well, no, it's still too busy. That's fine.
You ready?
Yes, who do we got?
01361, contact Amazon
Andrew.
133.7, bye-bye.
Connect. Are you in the chat, Andrew?
Canuck or something like that.
Yes.
01361, contact Amazon
Free yourself, Andrew. Let's go.
I'm just like,
What was that, XP?
Telling Andrew, show yourself. Say what's up in chat.
Show
I know
yourself.
you're here.
Show yourself.
You gotta be here. You gotta be here to win it.
is it Andrew something? Because I mean, I don't see
No,
Andrew
this
Canuck.
one isn't Andrew something. This one's Andrew Connect.
Oh, that's his real name.
Ah, there you go.
Delta 8317.
8317, I heard.
Yeah, what?
Delta 8317, third right, heading 250, contact approach 119 at decimal.
Oh, they're already in.
Wait, how did we catch up to that?
With you in Argentina 1789 with you.
Thank you. It's 317 Argentina 1789. Hello. Maintain for level 330. Break Delta 1004. Give you over 3. Maintain for level 330. Hello. And break. Boeing 90 Delta.
Something up 230.
I didn't even pick. I didn't even
He
call
just,
in.
he just said he heard you at, he
Yeah,
knows you're at 330.
Okay.
Boeing 90 Delta Pop.
All right, cool. Well, Andrew, are you in chat? If not,
982. Expect runway 29
we
left.
will re-roll this one.
Boy.
Check runway 29 left.
Do they have to be in chat?
Walker 3674.
We were saying something about it earlier,
Okay.
but we will hold on to this one
Because
we have
this,
two.
if it's a pot, you know, it could have been from hours ago.
No, that's true. Yeah, because it's just the one box.
Yeah, it's the one box, so
Well, that's just true. So how can we get his
we can.
attention that he won?
We can post all the winners up on the website or something, and then get in contact with us.
It's true.
That would be a better way, because if they're not here, I mean, because I've seen that name. I know I think they donated like 3 hours ago, and that person donated like $100.
Yeah, maybe they can, you know, have up to...
Sounds good then. Okay, yeah. Well then, that's one winner of the CL650. The
Sounds
last one.
fair.
Would you like to pick it out?
Sounds
Sure.
fair.
Picky, picky.
Right, heading 060, expect runway 29 left.
What was that? Negative new cabin. York Eaton.
What?
What did you call me?
Oh,
I'm not even gonna go there.
Because I'll go way down the rabbit hole. York Eaton, you are the winner.
York Eaton, you are the winner of the CL650, one of the most advanced airplanes. Really advanced airplanes on X-Plane.
Yes, very, very.
I mean, it even has built-in shared cockpit.
Oh
wow! Like it's really good. Like I'm afraid to fly it. Like that's how accurate it is too. Captain Nate says York Eaton. There you go. So these are the two 650s. If we want to give these to John, we'll call him up.
Over to Unicom, thanks for ATC. Good luck with the world flight stuff for Clipper 201.
Things should be a bit more organized now.
Watch this.
We got the 650s. The CL650.
Fellas, I see you're going to be descending in about 80 minutes.
No. Yes. I've been looking at them. That's awesome.
There's a track I
Look
have.
up, John.
Heading 030.
There you go. Oh wait, there's one more.
There you go.
982, turn left.
Congrats to all the winners. Thank you. You guys can still. We still have like 55 more items to give away. So like, please blast this on your social medias. Come join us.
Let's see, I
Like,
need to donate.
Yeah,
So
you
I can get
just
in
have
on
to.
that.
You have to donate. We have a next level racing chair we're giving away on the 6-hour leg.
I need to donate.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And then you need to pick
I
me.
got to put into that.
and it's the Boeing one. Yeah. Here's the thing. Yeah, like if he would have won the butt kicker, or not the butt kicker, the track IR on the leg, different story. But congrats, dude. You're gonna start playing DCS with us.
Oh yeah. Bro, did you see the Apache collective and throttle that's coming out?
Oh yes. Yeah. Well, we also have one of our sponsors is WindWing, and they just released the F-16 ICP.
Oh wow.
So that's really cool. There's we have two F-16 ICPs from them, and then a hot ass.
Oh wow.
I'll get back to you guys shortly.
So keep on the donation.
Nice. All right, fellas, I'll be back in a few.
Hey, Feliz
Gotta
Cumpleaños,
take care of a
we'll
couple
be
of things
here.
here.
No, take your break, it's okay.
Alright, so let's
Do the
let's
bridge?
just chat. Not necessarily a brief yet, but I'm just trying to figure out what we're going to do, because I'm seeing different things between VATSIM and
Sure. What do you want to chat
what's
about?
the other
You
network?
wearing Foundation?
Huh?
Are you wearing Foundation?
Romeo 1, contact Panasonic 133.
Sagittail.
Well, the way the lighting
I
hits your
forgot the
face.
glitter from my eyelashes. Though.
Yeah, it's great.
Just like glitter?
Yeah.
And coming from Vegas too.
So
All right, fellas, I'll be back. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no problem.
All right, I'll be back. No problem. All right. Be back in a few. Thanks.
So in Brasilia,
Yeah.
get out of here. There we go, weather. So first thing to note, we got towering cumulonimbus also on the radar showing some rain showers and/or possible convective activity in the area. Trying to kind of figure out what they're landing.
I can tell you real quick here.
That'd be great.
Let me look at that runway. So it looks like they're departing on the one on the south. So 29 left is using for departures, and 29 right is what guys are. They're kind of taking you around the north and bringing you around to 29 right.
Oh gosh.
That's what the guys in front of you are doing.
Yay.
That's a good dispatch.
That
I would have just let you.
Hey.
What was like the other issue?
I was just thinking about that, so I was like, I'm looking ahead on SimAware and seeing what other guys are getting. So like 8317 just went around north, and they just are on final right now. But yeah, so I don't know what arrival they got you on.
I think that discount's coming.
Good evening, Alpha.
So,
I think they're just vectoring people so out to the north and over to 29 right. Is what's ADA say?
there is no ATIS, which is what's. I mean, there's an IVO. I was looking at that one. It's completely different from what VATSIM's doing.
It's gone now.
They're only 11s.
But looks like, yeah, runway 29 right.
What did you want to actually plan for? Let me actually get in here. All the way.
29 right sounds pretty good. Let me clear out everything I've got here.
Let me see if I can find another weather source for you.
As far as stars go, I'm thinking the first one in the charts. The
level 100, John, 171.
Edviv 2 Bravo, or Edv 2 Bravo, brings you up around the north.
Okay.
Down over to 2
Stick one, my turn on
right.
that, John, 171.
Let's get rid of you.
Approach. For November, this is flight level 15.
And 29 right's got nothing but RPs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the NDiv 2 Bravo looks like the potential one that they're doing, and then I don't know if they're just clearing you onto an RNAV approach into there. Let me just look and see what the RNAV look like.
Static 284, hello, 5 MMC flight level.
The RNAV Yankee looks pretty good. Starts at Edviv, works its
So
way.
they all have EDIV as an initial approach fix. Really, it's just the minimums and RNAV capabilities.
Right.
So you can do any of them, either Victor, X-ray, or Whiskey.
Turn left, heading 360.
Left 360, Captain 982.
In Navigraph, I showed Yankee, Zulu. Those are the only two I've got.
Oh,
Let me take a look.
What do you got in the FMS that you can choose from?
Let's.
Sorry, I missed your complaint. Channel 31 Hotel Golf, Christopher.
The RNAV.
Oh, there we go. We got the METAR from the butt kicker winner.
Victor, Whiskey.
Hotel Golf, flight level 300 for now.
Yeah, just Yankee and Zulu for 29 right.
Copy 300 for Channel 31 Hotel Golf.
Zulu
So we got METAR.
Gets you a little, I don't know what the weather is, but the Zulu looks like it gets
Aaron
you a
got
little
it for
lower.
us.
Flight level 200.
270 at 5.
Just star
It's cab okay.
turn right, heading 060.
But then it says
And right to heading 060.
scattered 035. Wait, isn't cab okay 9900?
Hotel Golf, turn left,
I don't
heading
see cab okay.
010,
What are you
flight
looking
level
at?
Well, it
200.
says 999999.
Left 010 down to flight level 200, Channel 31 Hotel Golf.
2785, quad 9, scattered at 3500, feet at 4500, towering cumulonimbus,
Giant 14,
scattered
71,
8000,
contact approach,
23,
119 left.
20, 10, 18. This is what I see over here too.
Got some 3 donations here I'll just announce. Andrew Divers, thank you for the donation.
1471,
Zach
contact
Hamilton, we got you.
approach,
And Robert Denard, thanks for all y'all donations. You guys are now in the pot to get drawn for next.
I said to get drunk.
To get drawn.
Oh god, yeah, I wouldn't actually mind trying that IPA now.
My boy Andrew Divers.
Do you drink IPA, Shane?
Yeah.
There's
try it,
there's
IPA?
5 of them in the
Should we go
cooler
for an
back there.
IPA?
I'm down.
Let's go.
I could use one.
Yeah. Crack them out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shane, you want to grab some 3 IPA? Would you like to consume an alcoholic refreshment?
92, essential flight level 100,
Okay.
and turn right, heading
Yeah, we'll
240.
take 3 IPAs, Shane. You one for you, one for me, and
Where's the IPAs at?
in the fridge behind you. Oh, he did it on
It's map, yeah.
Alright, I'll be off country
9
sec,
200,
standby.
trying to resequence.
Alright.
Yeah, it looks like some guys are also getting a southern arrival though too, just FYI.
Okay.
And they're just kind of filtering them in to the same runway. So be ready for either.
Right.
That's approved. 42, Tango Judith, report.
Yeah, we'll call back.
So the star that we were talking about serves both runways.
Okay.
One comes from the south, one comes from the north.
Okay.
22, 59, hello, climb and maintain flight
So
level.
I would almost bet
270.
that very first chart in your stars will be what we'll get, the 10-2. And then from there it's just a question mark.
Are they open?
Charlie, he's on 776 Mach to second line.
Alright, make sure it's away from the instruments.
Yeah.
Who wants
New
to?
Zealand.
who's
Wait, the third
third?
one's for you. That's for
yeah,
you.
that's it, not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just star 125, descent to flight level 1.
Jetstar 125, can you repeat?
I'm on.
Descent to flight level
Cheers, sir.
100.
Very
Flight level 100, Jetstar 125.
Cheers, thank you.
From Argentina 1308, requesting descent.
Position 1308, turn right heading 060 and descent to flight level 200.
Right heading 060 and descent to flight level 200, Argentina 133.
What was I looking at? Oh yeah.
So it's really just
Center Walker 22.
big question mark is what runway we're going to get.
So we're doing Bordeaux or Urilla?
Approved, report.
We're doing UDOT.
Which one?
November 2,
The
Bravo
VUDOT.
Alpha, contact
Oh, the very
Alpha
first
Bravo.
year.
This
Oh,
one?
what are you in? Yeah, the VUDOT. Yeah, that one.
Yep.
That'll be the transition onto the star.
Okay.
But it's probably going to either be the
Jet
NV or the
443, contact approach 119
2 Bravo, because the MOPTA goes around the south end, the NV goes around the north. They're doing, it looks like both, it's kind of dealer's choice over there.
982, turn right heading 290.
Right 290.
So just pay attention to which one you get cleared.
This is giving me Reno vibes all over again. Remember?
I do.
I would say plan for the shortest one, which is the southern one. It's
Just
the
start 20, hello, climb flight level
MOPTA 2
260.
Bravo, and then maybe just
Level 260, that's fine.
have that connect to the approach.
Walker 2259,
Does that connect to
flight level
29
300.
right?
We'll have to.
Yeah.
VUDOT, it's Urilla.
Walker
Or
2259.
after Cacao, then it's BR1, but I would say go VUDOT, then Urilla.
982, contact approach 119.2.
Yeah, it should be VUDOT, Arula, and then
Bravo Romeo
Bravo
153.
Romeo, yeah,
125,
33.
contact approach 119.2.
Yeah, we can do that.
119.
Well, that's the arrival, then the approach is going to be 29 right, looks like.
Connect
Yeah.
31, hotel go.
But that's not even entered in here, but we don't even have it because we haven't really.
Well, there's a transition for it.
Tomcat 1 Victor Bravo, descent.
Jet 1.
I'm sorry,
Victor
who
Bravo,
did 1,000?
flight level
Oh, we did.
150.
Oh,
Descent to Bravo,
Yeah.
Tomcat 1 Victor Bravo.
perfect. I don't know if anyone can people see this one?
If you bring it closer, let me transition over.
H-Hod,
closer.
1 Foxtrot, turn
I don't know if you can
left,
see it.
heading
It's focusing.
360, descent to flight level 150.
I don't know, it's really bright.
Yeah. Well, I will let our Capitan, who has a better voice than I do, say it.
We
We just
have
said-
reached $1,000 on the donations here on the World Flight
Yes.
Events.
Woo!
Thank
Yay!
you to all of our donors. We greatly appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for donating to an awesome cause, something that's bigger than all of ourselves.
Seriously.
Doing some really good stuff for people who really do need it.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing, honestly. The fact that like they help people from. It was 1,000. We just hit our first 1,000. For the people who, you know, they're sick, need medical help, are in a really, really bad situation, and they need to get out, and don't have another way to get out. Like, I mean, these guys do, it's amazing work. Like, they don't make any of them pay, so.
Argentina 1308.
Thank you everyone for that. That was awesome.
Send them to Flamingo 150, Argentina 133.
That was really cool.
I guess we could probably go ahead and throw in throw something. You probably do.
0776.
If I were you, I would probably do that
Uh,
Moppy, whatever, transition for the approach. It looks like there are some guys landing 2-9 left too.
I prefer 2-9 left if we can get it, but
runway 29 left.
Okay, so
So
did
you
you
just
see
said
that?
2-9
Yeah, 2-9
left.
left.
Yeah.
So do 2-9 left with Modpa.
Which 2-9 left do you want?
let's do.
So the 312
Zulu?
expect the exit.
So they're assigning it right now, so pay attention if yours gets called up. See how some guy got 2-9 right now
Yep.
too? So it's kind of setting up both
Hey
ways.
Velocity, thanks, thank you. How's your guys' flight going? We just hit our first 1,000, so thank you so much. Another world flight team there. They also, I believe they're on the 7-3. So we're having pretty good. If you know the approach into where we're going in right now, please give us a heads up of what they're giving everyone.
Either or.
It's basically
both.
It's like you
Both
get this,
2-9s,
you get
yeah.
that. You get this, you
They're
get that.
they're gonna assign you before you start your descent. But
Yeah.
when something like that happens, I would go, what's the most time constraint, which is probably gonna be the southern one. Because the other one you'll have a little bit more time. And they all have transitions, so you can just change it, clear out the discons, and it should be fine, and then maybe look at the mins.
Yeah.
They did 2-9 with the visual switch to 2-9 right. That's awesome. Wait, is that
Control
one of our
level
challenges?
100, turn right, heading 050.
Is this like one of the challenges?
Possibly.
Because that sounds like a challenge.
Last minute runway changes, yeah, be ready for it.
Boy.
Thunder Walker 2259 back with you at flight level 270.
Just went through 2,000
low again.
euros for you guys. Oh, that's awesome. Congrats.
320 Walker 2259.
Let's go. 7-3 cents. We do need to stick together. We all need to. We all need to like. We all need to park together. Did you see the moon?
It's beautiful.
Callie, did you see the moon?
Where? Oh my god. That's so cool.
Can we turn off the hue lights just for like a minute? I just want to show. I want to see the screens really quickly because like the moon that's on here, it is gnarly.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Kind of hard to see, but.
Which side of the airplane is it on?
It's on the right side.
Right side? I don't know if I can get
FO
a
side.
view.
FO side. But I don't think it'll capture
I
it.
don't think it captures it, yeah.
Okay, you can turn them back on, but wow. That was nuts. We need to park together, Velocity. Congrats again.
What did
Oh,
they
they're
do?
pounds. They're pounds. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, we had a B pilot crash, but we are back with you.
Alright, so
Secure checks,
You wanna
31
execute
Hotel
or wait?
Golf.
here's what I'm thinking. The first thing is
turn
we got
right, heading 090.
Udot
Sorry, turn
Which would
right,
be-
heading 110.
transition onto the star,
Heading 110,
regardless of whichever we use, north or south. After that, it's got in there.
Original 1308, contact approach, 119.
Got these other two random waypoints.
119 of this
To
one
roll
here,
and
you know,
couple.
308, bye-bye.
A couple. So what I'm thinking is get rid of these two,
Contact
and then
approach,
throw in.
119.
You want to get rid of Coco?
I want to get rid of Cerule and Kakol because Vudon is the transition onto the star.
Okay.
Get rid of these two. We'll throw in the star, and then do
776
throw
Mike,
in
when ready, descend to fly level 15.
29 left. Just to have something in there.
Which 2-9 left are you doing? Victor,
1
Victory?
Victor
I'm
Bravo,
thinking
fly level 100.
Zulu.
Bravo 100, I'm joking.
There's a Zulu for left?
At least in the charts. Let's check on the.
Oh, there's an ILS.
Zulu,
Is that one you're talking about?
Yes.
91,
Okay.
flight level 203, climbing 360.
Yeah, Isla Zulu 29 left.
Gotcha.
And that's what I've already got in there. So really, we just throw in the star, and then if we need to switch it, we can.
Yeah, I mean, if we say anything, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I mean, I agree.
Rex 9910, contact Amazonico 133.7, bye-bye.
Ooh, I did the same thing.
Rex
Hadley did.
9910,
With the
contact Amazonico 133.7, bye-bye.
Transpose.
We got Vudot. So if I delete,
I heard something in the background that we just got another donation. I just
Yes.
couldn't hear it. Who's the donation from?
Moi.
It's from you?
One,
Oh, thank you.
Hotel Golf, contact approach,
Okay, thank you so
119.
much.
Yeah.
1192, channel 2,
I took out Cyril and Cuckle, and it's still showing.
Cuckold?
Yeah, Cuckold.
There is 3 more track IRs. 2.
I have the Toby.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I see what it's doing now. So it's drawing the white line.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so once we delete, so it'll stop here and then we throw the star in there. So let's see what that would look like.
Kelly had to enter for that seat.
Oh, right? Like, I'm looking to get my butt kicked.
Voo 50, aguardo essas dois altos da direita.
That's Brazil.
Oh, a seat would be
Depone
amazing.
50
For which one?
e
The seat would
espera,
be amazing.
aguarda
Oh, yeah.
29
Oh, yeah.
direita. 5
It is good. They sent us one. I wish they could make the throttles forward, but it's really nice and comfortable. Thank you, Andrew. Have a good night.
That might be one.
Do you see your dome light also works?
Oh no. I don't think I can. Oh, it's right there.
No, it doesn't work. Yeah, look at what he's doing. He got a portable mod.
He's a trickster.
Is that STC, sir? Is that approved by the FAA?
No.
Eagle 558, destino de
FAA
voo no
enters
0.
chat.
Descendo para 100, 55 no 8, no 040.
See, Brazilian's not my forte, so.
Alright, so here we go, we're drawing it out.
Can I step away
So
for
we
about
delete those
5
two,
minutes?
it says
Walk
VUDOT.
121.
Disregard that because that's the one that still exists.
fine.
1 A farm.
Rula, then on to
Report.
And if they don't give it to us,
Walk
we
to 121.
are.
You like that for now?
I feel like they're gonna vector us anyways, maybe, so I like it.
Probably not. They're all RNAV arrivals into the initial approach fix. The only thing is, I know in the past, a last minute runway change has been a challenge. So I would address how you want to handle that, Blake. Like if you want Anthony to quickly do the box and put in the right runway in and which approach, so that way you guys are on the same game, and then you could just disconnect the autopilot and sidestep over, because that could be a challenge, just FYI.
Yeah.
It's been in the past.
Pretty much it's a world flight challenge.
Is it advisable to have, well, because if we start on, if we start on 29 left, it's going to be ILS and then.
Yep, so that's the thing, it could be an RNAV, so that, have Anthony do it as much you want him to do, and just as far as, briefing it up on it, so that way you have a game plan. Hey, if we get 29 right, throw this RNAV approach in there, extend, clean it up off of this fix, same chorus, change my mins to this,
Delta
and then we'll sidestep.
1004, expect runway 29 left on the Mazda 2 Bravo right.
We'll expect runway 29 left on the Monza 2 arrival for Delta 10004.
And that's exactly what we got in there now.
Yep.
Boeing 90
Then they're gonna switch us.
Foxtrot, expect the Adviv 2
But
Bravo arrival.
also, if
for
you're
runway
visual and you can
29
visually
right.
sidestep over, just say, hey, throw the approach in there and we'll just sidestep. We're not going to worry about the mins, and then it's a visual approach at that point, and we'll land.
90 Delta Foxtrot.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was leaning towards doing.
Chino
So we got good weather.
9,
Yeah.
I trust myself a little bit more to do that.
Yeah, just if you need Anthony to do anything, just brief it up on him. Like, hey, if we do this, this is what we're going to do. Boom, boom, you do this for me, and I'll just get hit the autopilot and sidestep over and back me up.
Perfect.
So you did this almost right.
The 108.0.
Almost.
Chama
Why
controle
is it there
1,
twice?
decimal 2, 0.
Because you had it in SVOR.
Oh, I didn't know you switched that part.
Podia
I'm just trying
I just thought it's what it automatically recognized. Okay.
Afirmo 1,
It's
9,
Boeing.
decimal 2, 0.
Yes.
119 decimal 2.
See if I
Graças,
can get
Eagle
it to
558.
change.
What am I? Chair 975, contact Amazônico 133.7.
It's doing the error thing on the thing, but that's fine. We can just put in the one that we're going to be on anyways.
Arizona
110.9.
good evening, Jetstar 89, 96.
Star 8996, hello, line, just level 270 for now.
And so then if I did,
270, Jetstar 89, 96.
is that fine like that?
That's fine. How did you do that?
I just typed it in. I just typed it in.
Contact Amazônico 133.
It was already on ILS.
The thing I was trying to do.
See,
Got it. Copy
teamwork makes the dream work.
that. Woo! Let's see if anyone is on the world flight frequency.
'8317 already landed, so.
Brasilia Center, good evening, at Mono 29, passing 285.
Do we got anyone here on the frequency on the world flight frequency?
H29, hello, climb and take flight level 340.
Climb maintain 340, 829.
Nope, right, back on one.
Stone Jet 1 Victor Bravo, contact approach 119.2.
119.2, Hotel 1 Victor Bravo, thanks, good night.
Thank you.
The sharing channel. Oh, sorry, there's, yeah. But there's also another one in sharing, just for fun.
8996, you're on my.
We're 1,100 pounds from our max landing weight.
Jet Star 20, you're with me.
What? We're making it.
Yeah.
With throwing in the start.
20 for
1,100 pounds?
Climb, I forgot about it. Climb,
Then we
climb
can
and
just
flight
dump a
level
few passengers.
400. Turn right, heading 020 for the climb. There's an aircraft at flight level 320, 10 miles ahead.
I'd almost bet he'll start us down early.
Crossing 030 and then climb.
If so, let's just,
we
we just throw the boards out.
Yeah.
I'll get you back on track soon.
Alright, let's attempt an approach brief.
New Zealand 776, Mike, just confirm when you are
Head domain ready, send flight level 150, New Zealand 776.
Thank you, Lufthansa
power will be with me now.
312 when ready, just enter flight level 200.
Alrighty, so for now, we've been assigned to come in on the VUDOT transition.
Lufthansa 312
We'll proceed
when ready,
in
just
at
enter
Bravo
flight level 200.
Romeo 033 at or above flight level 180. Work our way over to Bravo Romeo 047 with a max of 230 knots at or above 11,000 feet, and then MOPTA max of 190 knots at or above 7,000 feet. From there, we'll start our approach onto the ILS Zulu, runway 29 left, which is chart 11-6. We've got a frequency of 110.9, 288.
This is Japan 75, can we switch over to Arizona?
We'll set the glide slope at SIPAT 6220 with a decision altitude of 3165. Let's see, if we go miss, we'll climb to 7,000, maintain heading of 288, runway heading up to 4,500. After that, turn left, direct Lovela for holding. Sounds like a good
Giant 1
southwest.
heavy hello, climb and take flight level 340.
We got a 3-degree glide slope, minimum space approach 229 foot ceilings with
Correction, Giant 1, climb and take
visibility
flight level
of
320
800
now,
meters.
320 for John 1.
Off 29 left. We've got
Jetstar 8996 for
9,489 feet, runway 148 feet wide. Once we land, going to be a right-hand turnoff. We'll aim for Bravo Bravo, and we can expect to taxi down uniform.
Negative, I'll find further.
We got
traffic pretty much on top of you at flight level 320.
High complexity intersection between taxiway uniform, Romeo, Kilo, high-speed exit, taxiway Echo Echo. From there, take either Romeo or Kilo up to the ramp. Weather is a little bit of a factor. We got towering cumulonimbus in the area, possible convective activity, possible turbulence. We'll make sure to get the seatbelt signs on pretty early.
And the start 20.
No, honestly, I'm not sure if there's much terrain or not.
There is. Okay, but I will have terrain radar on my side.
Terrain radar. We weather on mine.
For you, really quickly.
Okay.
Maybe you're gonna get there, so I'll let you finish actually.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hello, 583, Bravo 336, that's Bravo 387.
Yeah, so we'll see landing. Auto brake level 3, flaps 30. With, as of right now, VREF of 159. That'll probably change by a knot.
Hello,
by the time we get down there.
3.
Now, backtracking a little bit. if they do try to sidestep us, we'll throw in RP Yankee runway 29 right into fixed page. I've already got that thrown in there, and you can just chunk in 108/5 stuff opposite runway. That'll give me a center line. I can use that to reference. But throw in the approach, and I'll just visually jump over. Notams are good. Any other questions?
Barrel.
Oh, good. 1018. Oh, that's, yeah. Actually, I saw that whenever I was looking at the chart, and I was like, huh, what did I build my minimums off of?
I saw your minimums on your side, and I'm like, do we have different minimums?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm building off of. Oh, because I had it on, I think it wasn't Zulu, it was another 29 left at first.
God.
Yeah, so, minimums of 3651. Any other questions?
Mr. Prost, did you go over that?
I did.
You did. No questions.
Thank you.
Good briefing.
Thank you for the catch on the minutes.
Walker 2121, expect runway 29 right, vector.
Oh, you're not allowed to BRB. Next year. The question is, if I move the yoke this way, will it move and disconnect the autopilot if I go that way with the yoke?
No. Do you
Correct.
go left? No.
Yeah, if I
want to go forward or back.
You got it.
Yep. This controls the elevator. Okay.
Oh, God.
Alright, look.
I love how
This
this
controls.
I can see why she didn't want to sit here.
Because I'd embarrass her. I mean, I embarrass her every day. Just my existence embarrasses her.
Is it on 776
Did she bring her
contact
meal
approach
preps?
119 at Atmos.
No,
I feel like she's going to come through that screen.
Yesterday for lunch we had In-N-Out burger.
6031,
Hey, we
contact
do.
Amazonic 1
If that answers
You?
your question.
Do you have In-N-Out yet?
Yeah, actually, took Robert to get
Is that the contact
yesterday.
Ivan?
So I actually got some.
Negative.
But for me, that's like,
3031,
you know.
contact
No, I'm
Amazonic
saying, 'cause I have it around the
133.
corner, yeah.
Exactly.
Very cool.
November 742, Tango Juliet, contact Amazonic 133, decimal 7.
337, have a good night. 2 Tango Juliet, see ya.
You too, see
hello, French 23 Whiskey Foxtrot, climbing level 360, direct to Buga.
Quick Baguette, 23 with
French Baguette, let's go.
Continue climb to level 360.
Continue to climb level 360 as you get to 30, to Whiskey Fox.
Lufthansa.
Ben, what do you think of the sim? Gonna come back?
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take vacation next year. And Crystal's birthday is November 7th.
Yeah.
So it's always a little bit of a thing to work around. But other than that, I'll just start taking vacation.
16, contact Amazonic 133, decimal 7.
Come in and
I've never... Yeah, no, it's the butt kickers. Yep. That's what Fabian has to do next year, right, Fabian? Fabian's so focused on his laptop right now.
And ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. We're currently cruising at flight level 330. Getting ready to start our descent about the next 40 minutes. We do have some convective activity, and for you non-weather nerds, that means thunderstorms, possibly down in the Brazilian areas. We're going to go ahead and turn the seatbelt signs on out of abundance of caution for your safety. We're going to pretend like we care. And we should be on the ground in about the next 30 minutes or so. Under weather down there in Brasilia, or wherever we're going. Light winds out of the south, good visibility. Got some scattered clouds up there around 35, 4,500 feet. Toasty temperature 24 degrees Celsius. And we are absolutely appreciative of having you fly on board with us today here at Delta Airlines. Don't know why we're flying some domestic Brazilian flight, but bro, it's cool. Also want to give a great shout out and thank you to World Flight for having me come and captain this ship. And we will see y'all all the way from the scene of the crash.
Please continue climb to flight level 400.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, beautiful.
Cabin for arrival.
Hey Fabian. I know the speaker's pointed right there. Fabian.
Velocity 9247, that's approved, report back.
Fabian, are you gonna add a butt kicker to the jump seat?
Right?
Wrong side of the crash.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I'll ask him for another one.
And someone else tried to contact me.
Y'all laugh about but I flew real world last week
Boeing 90 Delta
with an info who said between every word with ATC. Oh.
That's a 1004.
That's a pilot thing though, right? Like,
They just called
Ready
you.
will
They
descend
just
left
called
flight
you.
level 150, Delta 1004. I know.
what did he say?
I thought you guys were all talking, so I wasn't sure.
Oops.
150.
Boeing 90 Delta Foxtrot, when ready.
They can also hear, Shane, they can hear you when I press the push back button.
200. 90
Man, I thought y'all were joking around and you didn't hear it.
Sir, I am a very serious
Level
person.
change.
Hello from the
150 is C.
Don't confuse me.
No, 150 is seen. Like, I'm confirming what you put in.
I thought you said something else.
Oh
I thought
boy.
it said
Level
C.
change. I got this airplane.
No, when we're ready to send. So, like, we can let it descend there, we can descend now, yeah.
No questions.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
How's the beer, Shane?
It's not too bad. I'm doing some training with Gavin because he's going to be the next dispatcher.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, since he's never done it before, I'm trying to show him some stuff.
Yeah.
I dare you to give him a sip.
Walker 2121, where the
Please don't.
flight level 300.
What am I gonna do?
Dude, I keep hitting this thing. My hand.
Just confirming 2121, that's 300, 300.
Descent 300, rocket 121.
190.
Zach, yep, descent's coming up in less than 40 miles.
All right. 1018. 1018. 1018. Best speed.
Maryland, Neptune 11 Whiskey's climbing flight level 360 to Yakuga.
Send this to
Neptune 11 Whiskey, hello, climb flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, Neptune 1 Whiskey.
This was cool. Like,
Oh, that's really cool. See if we can get one. Alright, wrong side. 3, 2, 1. Alright, now we gotta do the Shane wave. Here you go. Perfect.
I don't think
hello,
you're trying to show it on camera because I have the lights turned down pretty good.
No, it was a picture that I took with my phone.
Oh, okay.
And everything's about the viewers. Everything is, guys, don't leave, please.
Sorry, 2 aircraft now.
John 1, are we good to go up to 340?
Zach Hamilton says sour blonde and amber ales. I like amber ales too, my friend. But beggars can't be choosers if they got an IPL. So I'll take it. Why not?
You seem a little slow now with your words there. Should we go for In and Out again tonight? What are we gonna eat?
No. Definitely Taco Tuesday on Tuesday.
I'm down. I'm 100% down
for
with
Tuesday, but it is only Monday, so we'll have to. Or Sunday. It's Sunday, so we get Sunday still. And I was almost gonna bring you guys Chick-fil-A, and then I realized it's Sunday.
I don't know what's the big hype behind it.
So I was like, well, what's another thing maybe that everybody's good with? Maybe Subway.
What should we get for food? What can I go? Now I have, like, tacos. What was that? Aren't you guys on Delta 1? On the way back?
Delta first class. I
Yeah.
guess there's a difference. I did not know.
Oh. It really is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but Delta 1 is like...
How did your girlfriend take it? Was she like, what the I thought we
She found out yesterday. She I don't even know what prompted her to ask, but she was like, we found first class? And I was like, because I've been hiding, I just want to keep it a surprise. Yeah. She's like, for real? I was like, yeah. So, okay. So, yeah, I guess Delta 1's like wide body, lie flat type stitch.
Got it. But I mean, it is a long flight, though.
321 Neo.
Oh.
But it's 5 hours, so maybe they'll give me a cookie.
No, they'll give you a meal
I
at
hope
first.
so.
Yeah, no,
Never
they
had
definitely do. Yeah, I've been in first class with them.
Argentina
Yeah.
1789 over for station.
If it's first class, they'll give you everything.
Argentina
Do we need to,
1789.
it's probably,
It's under like the 2 hour flights they don't.
it's probably nice to do so, but should we let them know when we're vacating?
Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, we're coming up on it now.
I like to do it.
Yeah, you
But
should.
yeah, I figure it's like the nice thing to do, and probably helps them out.
Jetstar 8996, A firm, oh, sorry, negative, climb flight level
So pissed, this is
330,
the
I have
only
another
flight
traffic at
I
340.
get to do.
Okay, 630, Jetstar 956.
Yeah, we had you planned for another flight after this one. Alright, here we go. Control Delta 10-0.
Blake,
We're
you're
about
weak.
to leave out of
We
flight
did.
level 330 for 150.
Sorry, Delta 1004, someone spoke over you on Discord.
Shane did.
Yeah, no, I keep telling them that, but yeah, we're leaving 330 for 150.
Thank you, 1004, continue descent to flight level 150, and you are clear direct to Mopida.
Copy that, we're clear direct to Motda for Delta 10-004.
And Delta 1004, you can descend to flight level 100.
Descent to flight level 100, Delta 10-004.
Alright, like it.
100 confirm, I like it. Yep.
Execute.
Shane, know where they're going.
And now we are high
What
as
is the
giraffe.
what is the transition level here?
7,000. I should put that in the
That's
radar.
the altitude.
1789, clear direct to Mopida.
Clear the to Mopda
This
178.
transition level given by ATC.
Yeah. Can you confirm the transition level for Delta 10-04?
And by 10
Okay. Por qué? Por qué? Oh, well, they're Brazil, so it's a boa. Boa.
Normally in real life it's by the ATIS, but since there's no ATIS.
Alright, I'm gonna bring some spoilers out.
Go for it.
And 1004, transition level 075.
075.
075 boa. Thank you. Tell 10-004.
Alright, we got a bit of altitude to bleed. That was a relatively big shortcut.
Yeah.
Take care, 100, contact Amazonico 133.7, bye-bye.
Amazonico 133.7.
Straight to the initial approach
Thanks
mix.
for service.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Hadley, what are we eating today?
Allow 583, contact Amazonico 133.7.
I can't come up with anything to go.
Amazonico 137, hour 563, it's been wrong, bye-bye, good night.
I guess I'll figure it out on the ground.
Bye, see.
Where's my checklist? Ah, it's up here. Man, that was a good play. Kelly, can I have the other blank piece of paper that's over there? Please?
Yes.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
the other what?
Blank piece of paper, if there's
And
any more.
Jetstar
Wait.
8996, I can give you flight level 340.
Oh,
That works. Thank you.
Jetstar 8996.
Alright. Put my nut hugger on.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Put my nut hugger on.
Oh, okay. I thought you said hooker.
me too.
Medic
You weren't the only
284,
one.
contact Amazonico 133.7, bye-bye.
33.7, Medic 34, bye.
Jetstar 8996.
Alright, this is where I shatter my,
It's for her, she needs to, there you go, now you can ask.
What's your arm?
Oh, no, it's okay. Thank you.
Alright, here we go.
Where I shatter my my reputation for having good landings
Oh yeah.
and winning Flight Sim Expo landing challenges and stuff. This is where that goes way up.
Yeah, because you haven't landed it, huh?
No. I mean, takeoff scared me, so.
We got this.
Walker 2121, turn right, heading 010, descent to flight level.
Did you really put your nut hugger on them? Because you're missing one.
Oh man, even in the real airplane, I don't even put that thing on.
100, Walker 2121.
That's Walker 2121, 200, 200.
Descent 200, Walker 2121.
Alright, there's 18,000.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good idea. We should probably take the hats off because we don't want the bad landings to be associated with track IR, right?
Right.
It's gonna be a great landing. I know it.
We're gonna do the descent checklist.
Descent checklist, sir. Descent checklist. Altimeters.
A 100 passing.
10, 18, well, standard cross-check now, but we'll be 10, 18. How's this go?
It's just standard cross-check.
Standard cross-check.
Standard cross-check. Minimums. No, yeah. Minimums.
3651 cross-checked.
3651 cross-checked. Landing data.
Flaps 30, VREF of 150.
Flaps 30, VRF 150. Approach briefing complete. Auto brake set to 3. Seatbelt signs are on. I'll just cycle them again. Pressurization panel is set. A recall has been checked. Descent checklist complete.
340 now.
Okay, 340 to turn 66.
Alright, we're almost down to altitude. 75 is transition.
Should be able to see the airport from there.
Going down, baby. I'm swimming, baby. I'm staying and let it go. See me cook a bub. I just gotta see it.
Control velocity 9247 is back with you.
Hey, it's Velocity. They were just in our chats. Yeah, I swear, if this yoke decides to have a mind of its own.
So, bring these back out.
Loc cap active. That's a first I've ever seen that one. It said Loc cap active. We're just gonna continue. So there are probably speed restrictions in here.
Yes.
No.
190, Mopta, at or above 7,000. Yeah. We'll see if we can beat that.
10, 11 for 10.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna make that restriction because.
And approach, do you need us any lower for Delta 1004? Do you need us any lower?
Delta 100, apologies, descent to 7,000 feet, QNH 1018 in contact approach 1100.1.
For that, we're gonna go down to 7,000, contact approach 119.2, Delta 1004, thanks for ATT, see you.
Thank you. Boeing 90, that's Delta Foxtrot, descent to flight level 15.
I'm gonna dim the lights for you guys.
Level 150 down 9.
And approach Delta 1004 is at 10,000, descending to 7,000 on Mach Delta.
Delta 1004 Brasilia, hello.
Change.
You're clear, RLS Yankee 29 left, report established.
Clear, the 29 left, we'll approach establish Delta 1004. For you.
There's 10,000, 250.
Contrary 25, contact Brasilia 134.0, black. Hey, Jamaica 2, Brasilia 1340, black.
1340, Jamaica 2, get that.
Want loc?
I was going to do
Any
approach.
flaps? Okay. No, well, we want loc first.
It'll level off and capture muscle.
We want to usually hit the approach when we're fully like leveled. That's why.
Heading 300.
So we'll just go over here on loc.
Aircraft flight level 380 and heading 300, Cannon Troy Alpha.
Cap 611, contact Brasilia 134.0, bye-bye.
288 on the heading.
134.0, time sector 1, good night.
288 seat. The 8,000 for 7,000. Any flaps?
Let's go flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
I'll go.
Want approach checklist? We do the approach checklist? No.
No.
Would you like it?
Goodbye, just get everything, speed with 9X,
yes,
approach checklist. Flight nav instruments.
Speedboat 9 X-ray, hello, ready to contact.
Verify.
Flight heading
Verify.
280,
Cabin
climb
notifications.
level 410.
Headed to 18410, done extra.
Complete.
Speedboat
Altimeters.
47 Charlie, direct to
1018.
Ubuga.
1018 is cross check. Alright, approach checklist complete. Would you like approach mode?
Yes, please.
Approach mode.
Gold 379, contact Brasilia 134.0.
Let's go 190 on the speed.
Or let me know if you want more flaps, because
Yeah, let's go flaps 2.
flaps 2. And we are established for Delta 1004.
The Delta Hotel Lima 312, contact Tower 81.
We'll contact tower on 18-1, Obrigado, Delta 1004.
That was
Flaps
for
five.
the other,
Good
but
checks.
yeah, okay, contact Tower 81. Thank you, bye-bye. Delta 1004, have a nice day.
Yep, thank you. Tower Delta 1001, Obrigado, we are established on 29 left.
Delta 1004, tower low, continue approach for 29 left, wind 180 at 3.
We'll continue to approach for Delta 1004.
That's with you.
Taken.
DHL 312, 29 right, clear to land, wind 180 at 3. DHL 29 right, we left.
You want more?
I'm not slowing down very good.
Okay.
Let's go and go get it down.
Gear down.
How you going, please?
Gear down, flaps 16 or?
Flaps, yeah, flaps 15.
Air Canada 242, contact 119.2, bye. 119.2 for Air Canada 242, have a good night.
Put in.
Delta 1004, wind 180 at 3. 29 left, clear to land.
Clear line, runway 25 left, Delta 1004. Would you like the
Flaps 25.
flaps 25?
Pretty gnarly right crosswind. Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist. Landing gear.
Down.
Down. Flaps.
30 green light.
30 green light. Speed brake.
Armed.
United 64, line up,
That's me, armed. Engine start switches continuous.
Lining up.
Landing checklist
United
complete.
right.
Clear line.
Clear to land. Alright. God help us. Oh. Well, let's get one last swig.
That is not what you want your captain to say.
Right?
Cheers, sir.
There go my autopilot sound.
Have some confidence.
Oh, I got.
It's not the check ride anymore.
He's gonna
1,000.
Alright, so we want to disconnect our thrusters. Alright, let's make sure. Airplane. Already.
Maintain altitude.
DHL 312,
Good.
contact ground 121.8, bye. 121.8, see ya.
The roll.
United 624,
500.
right, clear for takeoff, wind 180 at 3, bye.
It's clear for takeoff, T9 right, United 624.
400.
Yep.
Approaching minimums.
Good. Keep it here. You're on the glide. You see the right,
Minimums.
just take a visual.
200.
Click it again.
Sink rate.
Perfect.
Glide slope.
Just keep it here.
100.
Glide slope.
Ignore it, you're good.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Beaver Cup. $80 knots.
Manual brake.
Auto brake disarm.
Pretty impressive there, Blake. Negative 22.
Oh, man, there's not a chance.
Yes, there is. Told you were gonna butter it.
No, I'm gonna mess up my grease Mandy.
Nice job, guys.
Delta 1004, contact the ground 121.8, all of us.
We'll contact ground on 121.8, obrigado. Delta 1004.
740, thanks. Stand 12, push and start approved, face the north.
Push start approved, face north, goes 1740.
Ground Delta 1004, clearing runway 25 left.
Delta 1004, Brasilia ground, hello, taxi right uniform, whiskey and tango for stand 70.
Copy that, we're going uniform, whiskey, tango, stand 70 for Delta 1004.
I'll try to help you out where that's at.
Yep. So it's gonna be the first left when it comes up.
Oh, it's up here.
They're left.
Clean it right.
Clean up when you can.
Clean it up.
It's an apron 3. That's where it's at.
He said stand 70 right there.
Yeah, it's an apron 3.
Kilo
Yep.
and uniform
Perfect.
for holding point 0,
Looking
runway
on the
2
10-9 chart.
Yeah.
That's
right kilo.
That's really close. So AP user?
Uniform for holding point 0, runway 2 left. Channel 31 has dog off.
Consider ground, goal 1740, right to taxi 29 right.
Goal 1740, thanks, taxi by Lima 3, Kilo and Hotel, hold short Bravo, 29 right.
Lima 3, Kilo, Hotel, hold short Bravo 29 right, goal 1740.
Landing, after landing checklist complete. That was a good landing.
Felt squirrely.
I legit didn't see outside. I was looking at just the instruments inside.
Yeah, felt squirrely.
I saw a little bit outside of it, but it was you were center line. The reversers were good. You could have bringing these up a little bit more.
I've never done those.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, we're just gonna reach and grab.
Yeah, no, you still had a
Kind of like a first date, you know?
Yeah.
Just hope for the best.
just to grab, yeah. Because you were going this, so this is idle. You need to go higher.
No, dude, I'm just trying to conserve engine life.
No, you're good. I mean, it was nighttime, probably knows the abatement procedures. You're gonna make your first left up here.
Roger. I see it on whiskey.
Yep.
I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses.
Yeah, we don't have any whiskey glasses here, and I don't want to bring them to the sim, so I was like, we need something else here.
If you want, you can go ahead and I won't touch the brakes.
Yep.
It's up to you.
I haven't done a shutdown checklist in forever, so here we go.
Next, you want to Golf Tower 118.1.
118, taxi service, good night.
Yep.
Two hours and 42 minutes. We were ahead of time.
Nice. Well, we
This
went
is
to
gonna be
99
3.
most of the way. This guy.
I did 1 Fox, stand 49, push and start approved.
What you want me to do with this?
Oh my god.
If he, yeah, we have to wait for him.
Golf
Probably.
740, Tower 118.1.
118.1, going 1740, good day.
Here's the turn. I think we're good. Actually.
I'm down 1 Victor Bravo, stand 69, push and start.
Delta 1 Victor Bravo, traffic to come in through
Yeah, we're good. Keep going.
from your left to right behind. So once the traffic's moved behind, you can push and start approved, face east.
Facing east from the Giants pass from left behind to right behind from Jet 1 Victor Bravo.
Until Roger, all Victor Bravo, just confirm there's going to be a Delta 737 to pass behind. Once
Straight,
they're
go
in,
straight.
then you can push and
And
start.
then make a right.
Okay, Delta
I think we're gonna have to wait right here. Cause he's on it. Yeah.
Bravo, United 66 Heavy,
Yeah.
816 Type 789, clearance on request, negative 8.
766 Brazilian ground, hello, thanks. Clear to your destinations, the Opvix 1 Alpha with the Uguga transition, runway 29 on the left, flight level 400, squawk 4411.
I think
Clear destination over
this is
1
one of the
Alpha,
world flight teams.
departure Uguga, transition runway 29 left, final 400, squawk 4411, United 66 Heavy.
United 66, correct.
We're going to what stand? 67.
1471, ready
Ah, that's it.
Yeah, yeah, that is it.
41 taxi, Tango, Kilo, and uniform
dark
hold
out
short Zulu, runway 29 left.
Yeah.
Now I'm seeing the line. I'm not even on it.
Kilo,
Hey, you're
uniform,
fine.
hold short Zulu, runway 29 left, John 1461.
Angry Hand, Aussie 121, ready to taxi, 29 left. Aussie 121, thanks,
Really,
taxi via Delta,
No.
Lima 3, and Kilo, hold short of you. Okay, Delta Lima 3, Kilo, hold short uniform, Aussie 121, thank you.
Ground, good evening, Delta 8317, request clearance, Sierra Bravo, Echo Golf, negative 8.
Delta 8317, ground hello, thanks, clear to your destination, Opvix 1 Alpha with the Uguga transition, 29 on the left, squawk 0771.
67.
Clear to destination via the SBU 6 Alpha Uguga transition, runway 29 left, squawk 0771,
68.
Delta 8317.
That's right, 317, correct.
69. I feel like I'm in like low IFR procedure. I'm counting my spots.
That MCP backlighting, you know
Yes.
what to do to reset it, or
We'll
do it after we shut down?
Yeah, do it
Okay.
after we shut down, because I did not read the Word document on the MCP lighting.
Where's the Word document at?
You know what? I would tell you, but I didn't read it. I need to. Yeah, do you see the line? Yeah, you're good. I'll get your tax light so we stop blinding them, but then you can't see.
No. I was going to try to time it right, but it's not.
Flight 1471, apologies for the delays for the reroute to Tower 118.
Alright. Parking brake set.
Parking brake sit.
Let them up. Shut them down.
Let him up. Put it down.
So sad. Over.
Alright, would you like the
Let me get
shutdown
some
checklist?
lights for ya.
Checklist, please.
Shutdown checklist there. Shutdown checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Fuel pump switches.
One on.
Seatbelt signs.
Off.
Window heat.
Off.
Probe heat.
Off.
Probe heat.
Auto.
Anti-ice.
Any ice is off.
Electric hydraulic pumps.
Off.
Air conditioning panel.
Set.
Anti-collision lights.
Off.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Transponder.
Transponder is one mile. Standby.
Shutdown checklist complete.
Look at you, even zeroed it out.
We did.
Cool.
Good flying with
Dude,
you,
that
man.
was fun.
That was so much fun. Gotta come back out, man, after you do the, little pedal.
Yeah.
Nice job, Fabian. Or nice job. I was calling Fabian right now, but Blake, nice
Dude,
job.
My name's Fabian now. That means I own
I was
this.
calling Fabian to fix the remote control panel.
Everybody get out of my house.
That's what happens when you put an IPA in me.
I was about to say, it was one IPA.
I'm admitting it. One IPA. But Fabian's going to come try and fix it. I'm trying to find the Word document to fix it.
Thanks,
but
guys, for everything.
Thank you, Stream.
Awesome
Thank you,
job.
donators. We did all the giveaways, right?
We did.
For this leg?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Angelo is primed and ready for the next leg.
Let's go, I know.
Sorry, chat, that I did not interact as much. I was very focused.
Yeah,
Nervous to not miss
what
this
is, so your first time in this, what did you think overall?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool experience, right?
Very cool. It's very educational. Very different. you know, obviously, like we all think that we can, you know, we do it on a desktop and we know the airplane that we can come in here and do it. But when you get the force feedback, I mean, like that was one of the biggest things for me, was just the force feedback and the pressure of the yoke was
it's different.
Yeah.
It's not 100% right. I kind of made it a little looser just to kind of make it fly better.
Okay.
The real plane's actually a lot stiffer, but the problem is the force feedback has a little bit of a delay, so when you go to pull back, it would give you a lot of resistance and it would push forward. And that was a problem we were dealing with, and so we kind of loosened it up a little bit so it flies a little better. But yeah, nice job. Negative 22, I mean, not bad with that.
Doesn't sound right.
Yeah.
There should be a couple hundred, you know, more feet per minute on there.
Yeah, that's good.
But thank y'all so much for this opportunity. And
is XP still here too? I couldn't hear anything he was saying.
Yeah,
but
it was even hard to hear in here.
He was a good sport to come in and talk to everybody. And
thank you for joining us,
spending your time,
especially on your
Sunday
birthday
evening. Well, 2 days, a day after his birthday. Yeah, that's the reason why he told me he didn't want to do World Flight, is because it's like literally always on his birthday.
Yeah.
And so
hopefully next year you can join us and come on out and have your birthday here.
Well, Shane, thank you so much for all the hard work that you've done putting the training together.
Yeah. No, you see how it kind of comes into play, right? Like,
absolutely.
Yeah. You guys.
You were on it, man. You were on it.
Just trying to be. And then thanks to Fabian for all the hard work of doing this. This seems mind-boggling to get this.
Too bad you're only here for one leg.
I'm telling you, it makes me extremely sad. But fuels me to come back.
Yep.
Right? Exactly.
All right, guys. Well, thank y'all.
We'll see you guys in a bit.
Take it.
All right. We'll be back in a bit, everybody in chat. So stay right where you're at.